Hello, I'm back. Welcome back to my channel, The Underrated Doctors. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on YouTube. We are gonna celebrate tonight our men and women sports legend. That's right, our men's and women's sports legends. Open panel, ladies and gents. Get on the panel. We're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to have some fun. Let me read this before I start this intro. Come on in, fam. Come on in. Come on in. We're going to have fun tonight. Set it up. Go check on the pre-live that I did 825. Come enjoy a real conversation with the number one grinder. Us as the righteous one individually, let's make a change within ourselves and genuine being there for each other. We all we got. Remember that, y'all. We all we got. Let me get this off. After the intro, let's have fun.
But y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna see me? I'm the Osiris of this shit.
Check this out.
Perfect.
Champion eyes. Get back up. My spirit cries.
But you're a well-rounded warrior. You keep on fighting. That's what I am. Well-rounded warrior. I say for me, I've been passed over with my family, my fans, so-called family, some so-called family members, some friends, and etc. Pass over me. They feel that I'm not even there, and I used to accept it as I'm gonna prove something to you. Nah, that I have to understand when I get older is what I am. And I have to understand that when I'm moving of a certain space of my life to strive to do better, not that many people is going to understand your vision. Not many people is refused to understand the growth of your vision, of your self-vision. The growth of your vision help some.
You ain't lying. Hey, what's going on, family? Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness, yours truly, the number one grinder. We are advice on people. Let me get this out the way first, family. Come on in. I invite some people. We's gonna have fun tonight. We's gonna celebrate our men and women sports legends. Yes, men and women sports legends. Ladies and gents, get on the panel. Yup. Send the links out. So We're gonna have some fun tonight. Mahogany, if you hear me, sweetie, I send a link to your email. Excuse me. I want you to go check it out and comes right in. Already talked to Brother Sheed. He said he'd be here 10 minutes. I did a pre live at 8:25. I was there for like about 15 minutes. Make sure people would get the link to come to the show. I already invite some people. All right, so it's on and popping tonight. So we're gonna wait for some people to come through. So ladies, get on the panel tonight. Let's have I want to hear. We want to hear. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited for. I always been excited to do lives and everything. I do. Maybe I don't show up, but I do. But I'm very excited tonight. So we're gonna do wait for some people because I know Joy. Oh, hey, that's my best friend right there. Now, all right, Joy. Now, if you want to join the panel right now, you can. It's a good time to do it. It might get full, it might not. Thanks for coming, Joy. Thanks for coming. So if you want to get on the panel, you hit that link that says StreamYards, you can come straight. You can come straight to the panel. Okay, man. All right, that's cool. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. But we're gonna mix it up tonight. I want to hear some women, some sports legends too. I'm gonna mention some too. I'm gonna mention some too. Oh yeah. Number one grind. I know women. Yeah, I know quite a few women sports legends that made an impact of their sport too. That's not being mentioned. Yeah, do out for our people too. Not just women's rights, but for our people too. Because there are black women back then went through impossible times too. Yeah, and there was actually women. It was actually women. It was actually women's lives was they didn't even respect the black woman back then too. Yeah, yes, that needs to be talked about a lot too, a lot more. Yeah, yeah. Oh, what's up? I ain't see you in a while. How you been? How you been? Again, I want gentlemen to come, but I want ladies, I want your ladies to get on the panel. I want you to get on the panel. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, the late great Wilma Rudolph. Town church, where it is, where it is. What is what it is. Box champion, what is what it is. Sometimes us men, we just gotta let women deal with that. We can talk about it and everything. I'm a heterosexual black man. I like women that had deals with feminine. That's me. I though when sports, So, but there are some women that I know women like Joy. No. You can get Joy. You can get on. It's not no judgmental. Wherever I say you can get on the panel, say what you have to say. You can get off. You know what I mean? Wherever answer you give it. You know sports. I'm saying you can mention men, or you can mention women, or you can mention both. I want you to come. Come on, Joy. Come on. And y'all gonna see her very soon too. Watch and see. You're gonna see her very soon. Lovely on the eyes. Ooh, you'll be like, yo. But y'all gotta make that decision.
But I can tell you one thing. I think I got good taste of women. I believe I do. Yeah, Joy. Yo, I'm telling y'all. Well, I see. Y'all see. You gonna say, man, Grinder, should get her more up here, please. Bet you, views go up a lot too, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Joy. Come on. Come on. Please come on. Just 3-4 minutes. Say what you have to say. And you can get it. You can go back to the chat. Come on, Joy. Come on, Joy. You're not gonna be disappointed. Look, Joy, listen to me. I got you. I'm not gonna let nothing happen to you. Anybody, now I ain't talking about the ones in the chat. Anybody later on trying to come at you, I'm chopping their head off. You protect it over here. You protect it. Ain't gonna be no nonsense. Any man gonna get on no women. Nah. We ain't playing those type of games. You protect it. So you come up here. I got you. I got you. You and me all these years. Whatever I say, I got you, right? Ain't no different. I got you. So come up. If you want to, come on. I got you. You're not gonna feel disappointed. That's all right. I got you. Anybody come after Joy or any women in here, I'm chopping your head off. That ain't right now. We ain't gonna play them type of games. Nah, that's a good women that got feminine. Oh no. Yeah, you protected over here, Joy. You protected. He could tell you. I don't play them games, though. Yeah, exactly. That's nephew right there. See, nephew, right? Nephew said, "I got your back. I got your back." And Joy, you know I got your back. You know me. Stop playing, Joy. Stop playing. I got your back, sweetie. I got you. I don't play the game. Them women that women want to come with their funny stuff, but feminine over here, you protected. So come up. Come up. We got you. Got you. Don't even worry about it. You got these men in here. These men that you see in here. It's Maurice Delps. What's good? Happy to see you in a minute. Happy to see you in a minute. This is the underrated my channel's underrated doctors draws truly the #1 grinder. One of the best kept secrets on YouTube. The best of the business. We put it down. Joy, go to your now go to your text and go to the link that I seen. When it says StreamYards, hit StreamYards, go take you straight here. If you want me to send it to you again, I'll send it to you again. Hold on. I don't know if I seen you again, but when it see say StreamYards, you hit that, it gonna take you straight to the panel. Straight. Okay, cool. Okay. Thank you. Oh, damn, appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Again, I do Brother She said he'd be here within 10 minutes, but also I want women to come to the panel too. Because we want to hear what's your hero, what your sports hero is, man or woman. You know? So hold on for 1 second, please. Joy, look out for your link on your text. There goes the link right there, Joy. Look at your text. That's the link comes straight to the panel.
I appreciate that. Appreciate everybody coming and everything. So wait for some people to come through. Let's see. What's going on? Oh, okay. Made me just from a few. All right. I'm back. I'm back. Appreciate that. So how's everybody doing? How was your day? How was your day, everybody in the chat? Hope your day went well. My day went well too, despite certain things. Well, my day is well, but my second oldest brother, he's still in the hospital. He's in pain and stuff. So I'm a constant prayers with my second oldest brother. So I got some things on the mind. So dealing with it. But uh, good. Can't plank. That's good. Appreciate that. I really appreciate that. So um, but again, thank you for your thank you for the super chat. Very much appreciated. Thank you so much. This is, ladies and gents, we are celebrating our men and women sports legends open panel, the number one grinder. Yeah, we celebrating that. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Yep. So wait some more to come through. And while I'm waiting, while I'm waiting, um, the thumbnail that you see is Leela Ali, the late great Muhammad Ali with his daughter Leela Ali. You know, I feel that picture is very fitting. Um, you know, okay. All right. All right, Joy. Have you set up your stream yards? You got to set up your stream. You got to set up your stream yards. But I'm gonna send you the link again. Set up your stream yards. Mm. Hold on, fam. We talking about sports legends, man or women. So name yours. It could be man or woman. Sports legends. Man or woman. Yes, Maurice Delph, yeah. Okay. Okay, Joy. Hold on. Watch out for your email, Joy. I just sent it. Watch out for your email. No, Joy. What? Let's look out for your email. Yeah, I just sent it to you. Check it out. Check it out. You're not holding things up. We're still waiting for people, so you're not holding things up. All right, Brother Sheed, you can come on now. You can get on. Thank you, Brother Sheed. You got the link. Cooking with CER. Okay. Cooking with CER. Watch out for your link. I want you to come on because we're talking about men and women, our men and women sports legends. Our men and women sports legends. That's what we on tonight. So watch out for your link, brother CER. Trying to get women to come on. Women, come on. Let me see. Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh. Brothers, I got a treat for you. I'm going to tell you something. If your wife nearby you, if your girl nearby you, this is not for you. I'm letting you know right now. Now, if you're single, behave yourself. Chop you off. Okay, I'm gonna put my email in the chat. Cooking with CR. I'm gonna put my email in the chat. You guys send it to me because I don't know. Cause it's making fun. So yeah, brother, the one and only, the beautiful Joy.
I'm trying to let me see because I got
Brother,
let me see.
No, you gotta cut your YouTube off.
Oh, that's okay. Let me turn the YouTube off. Okay, let me see.
No, you gotta cut your YouTube off.
That's okay. Let me turn the YouTube. Okay,
That's it.
Am I in now?
You in now?
Okay,
Get
all
hit.
right, cool.
Yeah, you
Hey,
see that?
Grinda.
What's up, sweetie? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Glad to be on your panel. I don't know how much justice I could do this one, even though, of course, I love the sport. I love those who came before us and all.
Yeah.
But I'll contribute however I can and just to support you in general. So, I mean, that's really what it's all about.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And yeah, see, brothers, right? You see why I'm smiling? Now, let me turn my camera on because
Look,
I want you.
You know it's a matter of opinion. So
No, it ain't no bad opinion. Now, see, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. See that, right? See, right? So wherever you have a bad day, look at Joy. Oh, I can say those.
Yeah. Yeah,
They
but
done.
yeah, another day, like we planned, we'll talk about a topic that I can really get in
Yeah.
on good and collab with you
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, you know. But
Yeah.
hey, everybody out there, thanks for supporting Grinda.
Yeah,
Continue to
yes.
do that. He's awesome. I told him
Thank
he
you.
should be on a talk show.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so let me get to so what is your sports heroes, man or woman, that inspire you?
Me?
Yes, you.
Um, I mean both. Of course, the greatest of all times, Ali, of course. But back in the day too, Sugar Ray Leonard, another
Mm.
one of the greatest. George Foreman. Who else? Roberto Duran.
Oh.
I mean, all, it's just so many that were so
Mm-hmm.
influential and that had an impact on our life from where it all derived from.
Mm-hmm.
But then also, of course, we have, Serena Williams, Jackie Joyner Kersey, so many.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
so many. I mean, you
You
know,
know what? I was trying to my thumbnail. I was going to try to put Jackie Kersey on it, but they said I had to cop it and everything, and
uh,
it would have been a hassle. It would have been too much and everything. But
okay, okay, got you.
but I that's what I put. That's why I put that and everything is. So
Yeah. And of course, look, Jackie Robinson, we got to take it back to really, really where it all derived from, too. I mean, with
mm-hmm,
everything that he endured, trying to, you know, um,
mm-hmm,
allow us to be recognized and to be
mm-hmm.
equally as accepted and acknowledged. But I'm not going to get off in too much into the cultural thing right now. It's about sports.
No, but it got something to do with sports. You could say that.
Yeah,
Ain't no wrong with
but
that.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. So let me do this is my the channel. Underrated Doctors, yours truth, the number one grind, one of the best case secrets on YouTube, the best of the business. Be putting it down for a long time. We got, and this is we are celebrating our men and women
All right.
sports legends. We doing it,
Yes,
man or
definitely.
women. Open
Right.
panel, man and women tonight. Open panel, man and women. Want y'all to
All
get on?
right.
Want you to get on? Let's celebrate ours. Not we don't
Sounds
have to wait
good.
to society to do it for us. Let's celebrate our own. Let's give the ones that is living. Let's give them roses right now.
Yeah,
As a man
exactly.
and a woman.
Agreed. Yeah, too often we do that. We celebrate, we, recognize and pay homage when they're gone, but we need to do it while they're here. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. I totally agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah.
But you brought up Jackie Kersey, and
Mhm.
you know what? And she was one of my favorite athletes because you know why? She's strong, and
Uh-huh.
she had a husband. He was so they was worked so much together.
Mhm.
And when I love we know what I love about her. I know man, she's bad too. I used to have a crush on her. I said, man, if you wouldn't, but I think
Mhm.
when I think and I gotta say this, brother, shit, I'm gonna get you on. What I love about her, and I think that, and I'm not just saying it. You remind me of her a little bit.
Really?
You have your feminine. You're beautiful. Yo. Joy is bad, yo.
Well, I appreciate the compliment.
I'm telling,
Beauty,
bro.
beauty comes within,
Yeah,
What you
yeah.
put on
Booty
the
comes with
inside
it, Booty,
exudes.
but you know what you remind me of a little bit, but somewhat
Mm-hmm.
about that. You
Mm-hmm.
all about. Okay, I got you. You all about our community.
Mm-hmm.
If I could tell you, I could vouch for Joy for this. If a man screw up, she gonna hold you accountable. If a woman screw up, she gonna hold you more accountable because she should know better. Let me tell you, when they was having talking about the thing about they had the movement of getting out Donald Trump, she's one of the few women out there for
Yeah.
our people.
Oh yeah,
not for women's lib, not for this and that,
most definitely.
for our people.
Yeah. That's true. It's unfortunate circumstances, but I wish I could relive it. I was on the front line 7 nights marching in DC. So that was So I'm definitely all about the people, our people. Yeah, but so thank you. That's a major accomplishment. You affiliating me with Jackie Joyner Kersey in any way. I mean, that's really powerful. Yeah. But yeah.
Mayonnaise slander. Who are you? Oh, you with Mo? Okay. I just got checked. Now we're gonna bring the brother in, and I'm gonna introduce you to him. This is She. We here. I was on his panel earlier, so we're gonna get brother She up in the piece. And this is say hi to lovely Joy and introduce yourself, please.
Hello, Joy.
Hello.
My name is She. We here. It's for She, but I call it She for short.
Mm-hmm. Okay, She. Nice to meet you. All right. Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Just supporting my boy JT and his podcast. Yes.
Yeah, yep. I'm actually running around. I'm about to get ready to head to the house. I had to go get a part for one of my trucks.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So you're out in this beautiful weather.
Yeah. It's beautiful now. Earlier it was raining. I'm in Atlanta. It was raining earlier. Oh. Coming down.
I got you. I got to see y'all. Hey, okay. ladies. Man wants to come on now. Got another man, ladies. You gotta show up. Open panel. Okay. You come on. I'm talking ladies in the clouds. Come on, right? She? Did we say that on your? Did we say that on your panel? Did we say that?
Yeah, the invite is open. They come if they want to.
Yeah, but see, and that's why I said I really don't feel like I do this topic too much justice. I mean, it's not really. I mean, I know the names of the athletes. I have much love for them, but I can't really historically give you specific, detailed facts about them. I know certain things, but you
did good. You did great. Come on, don't knock it. No, don't do that. Yeah, she named Duran. She named Sugar Ray Leonard. She took it back, George Foreman. Right. Exactly. Right. Yeah, exactly. Yo, so Joy, you official on this piece.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Hank Aaron, Jackie Robinson. I can name names now, but I can't.
All right. Now we got Mo Reese Dope. What's good?
It was good home. Turn my mic down a little bit because sometimes my mic be too loud and stuff, man. Hey, I'm good, man. Hey, I'm finally on your panel, man. Never get no notifications, man. You on YouTube.
It's YouTube. Yo, what you might have to do, do me a favor later on. I want you to send me your link to your channel because I find out YouTube what they doing. They unsubscribe you. They bring it down, stuff like that. So send it to me, and so we could hook up right then and there.
Oh, hey,
because I never get none of your notifications either. I don't get it.
Mm-hmm. Dude,
yeah, his face is covered up too, though.
Yeah, I'm covered up, man.
You know.
But welcome, finally. I know this brother we know each other for a minute now, and he good brother and everything. And I finally got him. I finally.
Okay.
Finally.
Right. Good news.
I like
you can swap my picture with him, JT.
I want people to see my freckles.
Matter of fact, let me go to Brand. I gotta take this off and everything, and then I mentioned my Cash App and my PayPal. I gotta take this off because it's blocking.
It's cover me up, man. What's up?
No. We ain't covering nobody up. No, I want to see all of you now.
I have a couple of freckles too. Y'all can't.
Oh, okay. You're a red bone too. All right.
I do have a few.
Ain't no discrimination.
Ain't no discrimination, but Joy look good. Joy look good. Them freckles, yo. I ain't lying, you know. Man, got me melting. I'm trying to tell
Thank you. I appreciate the love. Yep.
Yeah, let's get this off. Let's get this on. Then I put my information in that anybody that wants to donate, I put it in the chat for all night, offering all night. So we got you, brother. What your man or women sports legend that inspire you, brother?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I'm gonna tell you this, and mine is Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen. Not Michael Jordan. I love Michael Jordan, but Scottie Pippen.
I don't care about Michael Jordan anyway. I
love him. I'm a diehard Bulls fan, so.
Yeah, I know. That's right. Got you.
Okay. So,
yeah.
Scottie Pippen, man. Michael wouldn't have won a ring without Scottie Pippen. He's the best all-around player in the history of the game. He's better than LeBron. I'm speaking of. He started that position called point forward. LeBron got his style. Grant Hill got his style, man, and he changed the league. Scottie Pippen have changed the league, and Scottie Pippen could have won a championship when Jordan was retired in 1994. He changed the game. Michael wouldn't have got a ring. He would have been ringless like Barkley. That was Scottie. He made Michael. Michael was Michael, but he gave Michael the rings right there. He should have been MVP.
Scottie Pippen was bad though.
Scottie Pippen was bad.
Definitely did have skills.
That's good. But what about the women?
Oh, the women. I'm gonna go with. I'm a Notre Dame fan, so I'm gonna go with Skylar Diggins and stuff. And it's quite. You know what? I'm not gonna be biased. I'm gonna go with Cynthia Cooper.
Cool. I love Cool.
She came in her 30s. Like a female Jordan.
She was the Michael Jordan of that league.
Yes.
Is that WNBA? That sounds familiar.
Yes. WNBA. Yeah, Jordan. See, you want it, see, Jordan, you want it. Yeah, but Cynthia Cooper. Oh, Cynthia. Oh, I said I would love so if I said cool. Damn, what's that? She said, I mean, one time she used to play against the Liberty, right? And there was this guy, he trying to talk to her. And she said, baby, I'm too old for you. So, oh, baby, come here. He gave her a kiss on the cheek. He said, baby, I'm too old for you. I hurt your feelings. I was like, yeah, I love her. Man, yes, I do. I used to get in fights with her. I said, yo, you got to throw up your, don't talk to Cynthia Cooper like that. No, you gonna throw your hands up, yo. No, I don't play that type of game, though. And I was married at the time. My ex-wife said, you mean you like her before? Yup. Your dog and I too. I take her, you cash out.
Wow.
Hanging with a bunch of no good motherfuckers. I go quick. Yeah. She loved and what I love about she was not afraid to show her feminine.
Yeah.
And I love that about her. Now, listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it real. WNBA right now, I'm not gonna talk about it, but let's say now that they're just like one type of flower. That's all I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna leave it like that.
I was one of the few guys that supported the WNBA when it came out that one year. I forgot what year. Was it 2000? Yeah. When it came out that year, I was one of the biggest supporters. It's like people are like, "You watching this stuff, man?" You know, fans like, "No, man, I'm supporting this, man." And so, I support it for real because I love women basketball. I give women respect. I love women basketball. I used to love watching the Tennessee Volunteers. I used to love watching them. Scottie Diggins. I got the Scottie Diggins. I'm a big fan of Scottie Diggins from Notre Dame. And she went to WNBA.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and also, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you one thing that see this is sometimes I like doing sports because it touch everything, the social and everything. And I urge women, you gotta know your sports, man. Like Joy know her sports. So when she meet a man and she know her sports, that's the easy way, bro.
I must say, and if a man is not into sports, it's kind of a turn off for me.
Right, exactly.
I'm
trying, brothers. I'm trying to help you out. Listen to the number one grind. I know what I'm talking about. If a woman do not know sports,
My wife likes sport, but she's a Wisconsin Badger fan because she's from Madison, Wisconsin, so she loves everything Badgers. You know, I'm Notre Dame. I was like, you know what? She loves her Badgers, and you know, she bought me a Badger shirt when we first met, and then I never wore it. I just got it as a gift. You know what I'm saying? I respect it, but you know, I loyal to my team, but she love her Badgers.
That's good. Well, at least she supports you in liking it, so I mean that helps. At least she's not putting a big X up. You know.
Like,
yeah, exactly. All right, so look, I know somebody said, is somebody else putting some things in the chat? Grinda?
Yeah, Tyrone Church said Kobe is my favorite, and also said Lisa Leslie. You cannot go wrong with that.
Right.
You can't go wrong with that. Lisa Leslie was. Now let me behave myself because I'm on here. I'm gonna say something. I don't want to get flagged, but Lisa. Why you gotta get married? Stay with me. But also women. This is the thing. I want more women to get on the panel because they could tell who they like. But you know, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people don't know that Connecticut. I'm talking about women's sports. They no joke. They be winning so many titles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So look, check this out. What if let's go football for a minute.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. To me, see, I you know, of course, you know, we're Giants fans, so
no doubt. That's right.
You know, and I still have to say, even though he seems to have fell off some these days, according to the tabloids, I still have to say, during his time when he first started, my man Odell Beckham was one of the greatest. When he first started with the Giants, I mean, I might get some backlash on this one, but Beckham was the bomb. I mean, the plays he was making, when he first started, you know, but hey, this is like a matter of opinion type thing. I had to give him his props. That 2-finger catch, 3-finger catch he made.
Against Dallas. Yeah. The corner, and plus he got it. Plus they still interfered. Yo, that's the greatest catch in there.
Yeah, that's like one of the greatest catches of all times.
Yeah. Hey, I see you bring people over here, bro.
Cowboys Nation. Oh my God.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. But now he's with Cleveland and stuff now. I think Giants should have gained the money, but you know. That's another thing. Des Bryant, Red Zone Dean. Okay. Welcome, Bacon Stuff Donor. Thanks for coming. Appreciate that. Thanks, brother, to bring people in. We want to get back to Brother She. Come on, Brother She. Get up on it before I make my announcements.
Like I told you, you know, my guy was Warren Sapp, man. You know.
Yeah, you did say it before, right? Yeah.
You know, that guy, he played hard. He played hard to win, man. You know. 110 every play on the ball, running, you know, Tampa. Like I said, I'm a Falcons man all day, but I had to give him his props. You know, defense, you know, he was that guy. You know, he put in the work. You know, like I said, as far as my basketball, you know, there were legends, but I gave my hats off to Kobe. You know, Kobe came up around the era of me.
Wow.
You know. I gave my hats off to Kobe. Kobe, he was the hardest worker, man. He put in 110 every game, you know, out of the game, practicing. You know, it was to a point where they said that Kobe had like, I think 1/4 of a rubber shaved off his shoes so he can get faster. Like that's dedication, man. You know, you trying to, you know, get shoes shaved. You know, like what's the science in that? Like there's a method to a madness with that.
Yeah. He was definitely deeply involved and totally intertwined with what he was doing. Definitely.
Yeah. Let me get this out. This is my day one. Uncle Suge, thank you so much. This is my day one right there. My day one. He was there with me. That all the wars and everything, my growth and everything, he was there. That I had less than 150 subs. and you know he was always right there. He's doing his thing and everything, and I really appreciate it. You always been. I don't care anybody say you fam to me, and I really appreciate Uncle Joe. You keep up the fine work and everything, and get these haters out of there, them false people, and I appreciate that. Oh no, y'all going crazy on the number one grinder. Y'all showing want love. I ain't get that much love in a long time.
You deserve it.
Thank you. I appreciate Bacon.
What's up, Bacon?
Thank you so much, man. But thank you so much. I appreciate, brother, and thanks for bringing people over here. And I'm gonna tell you, Doug right here, that's my day one too. He's day one too. A lot of people don't know he's day one too. But you know, YouTube, man, I don't know. And so, oh yeah, let me tell you, brother Doug, on my birthday, I got 2,000 subscribers.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
you know,
right.
part
That's
of it.
Awesome.
Yeah. On my birthday.
Right. What a birthday gift.
But see, but before we continue, see, when I got 1,000, it was all right and everything, but it took me longer to get 2,000 because I had losses of my family, as you know, Joy, and everything, and then my personal thing I was going through and everything. So 2,000 was very emotional for me. It was hard because I didn't get no push. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the people I didn't know how nobody pushed me. I just had like certain people that I know for a minute that helped me along. You know what I'm saying? So that's why like getting 2,000 is special to me because I got it organic way. You know what I mean?
Right.
I ain't have to rely on it. I mean, a push is a push, and YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. But that's why, like, for me, it's like I'm the grinder.
Be you.
That's right.
I know what it is, man. You could put me anywhere. I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it work.
Yeah. Well, they didn't hear the comment that I made before. I'm not gonna get off the subject, but being that it was kind of just us initially. Yeah, I always told you, you deserve. I feel like you could be on a talk show with what you bring.
Thank you.
With what you represent, with the knowledge that you bring, with your insight, with your different perspectives on things. I feel like you could be on a talk show. That's just me. I mean, I would tune in and I'd be watching and listening. So, but anyway, just giving props to you because you're awesome.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I seen you flying around. I'm not sure how I sub to you, but I do sub to a lot of people, man. I might have saw you on Prophet Dog BMT. I saw you on. I think it's somebody I saw you on, and I had sub to you or something.
Well, I was on BT a while. Proper Torch. I was on him. Matter of fact, he interviewed me when I got 1,000.
Okay, because that's what it was. BMT, because BMT recommended a lot of people. Yeah, and I just and I subscribe to everybody. I said let me subscribe. Let's see who had different opinions than me because I do my own little thing over here in my political arena. I said let me go ahead and see what everybody else talking about. To hear what everybody else talking about. Sometimes I get bored preaching to the choir and talking. I said, you know what? Let me listen to everybody else. What's going on? Different sectors and stuff.
Yeah, I think that is very important that you have to be diverse. You could be diverse and be disagreeable but respectable. But the one thing about me, Joy could tell you this: if I'm right, I'm sticking with it. I'm not. When it comes to morals and values and stuff, the family, I'm not going backwards. No, this is the way I feel. I ain't mean to go to subject. God made me who I am. Right. That's it. Yeah. That's all I know. Other people talk. No. I'm not entertained. No, I'm not. I'm not.
Yes, most definitely.
God. And I'm a strong believer in the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last.
Yes.
But you know what, Bacon stuff, I'm gonna say this last thing. We're gonna get back to the subject. Erase the color line. It's never gonna happen. It's not. We wish it could be like in one family, but it's not. For me, nah. No, it's not. Anybody that deals with righteous, I put it, anybody that deals with righteousness and everything, it's never gonna happen. Nah. And
Yeah,
I'm going. I might do a live. I might do a live about that too,
yeah,
very soon.
I really would like to touch on that
Oh
myself.
yeah, you gonna
Definitely
talk
need
to
to
yeah
do
yeah.
that.
I'm gonna they're gonna get you
Yeah,
on
yeah,
and
we need to
everything.
do
But
that.
we're gonna get back. But we're gonna
Yeah.
get back. We're gonna get back to. Oh, I got Bussy. Oh, let me plug him in, ladies.
Okay.
Ladies,
Well,
I'm waiting.
if you need some more space on the panel,
No. You stay right there.
okay. All right.
You don't
So,
go nowhere.
all right. So what? So what other names?
Suge, if you wants to get on too, you can too, bro. You can get on if you want. Go ahead, brother CEO. How you doing? Introduce yourself. I'm white. Okay, no problem. Who cares? Long as you good. I don't care.
What? Come on now. Look.
Yes.
Bacon stuffed donut. As far as that goes, love, the color line is erased. Come on the panel.
I mean,
That's
I don't
when the
care
color
about
line
listen.
does not
No,
apply.
right. But let me clean this up right now.
Right.
As me as a black man, I'm always gonna be there for my people. There's no ifs and buts about it. I'm not, I'm not going, ain't no negotiable that. But if you a human being and you work in accordance and everything, no problem with me and everything. Brother
Stuffed donut, come on.
They white, both our scraps are
No,
white.
but we got it. No. We got to get brother CER in the piece. Come on. We can't hold him no more. Come on. Come on, brother CER. Go ahead. Go on.
Salute to everybody. I just wanted to jump in real quick because y'all was bigging up some of the best people. Y'all named most of the greatest people, of all times. Because without us, there is no sports. Without us, there is no almost anything except for hate and degradation. So anything positive, it either starts with us or it includes us. So I just want to say salute to everybody who's on the panel, everybody in the chat, everybody who's going to watch the playback. I just wanted to say I love black people. And I want that to be our new hashtag is I love black people.
All right.
And I love you. No, you're not getting out of that quick. No, you're not getting out of that. Don't play the number one grinder. You see the title. What's your pick, bro? Man and women. I want both from you.
Okay. In boxing, I'm gonna have to say Carissa Shields because nobody do it better. Nobody has a better record than her.
Hey, look. Hey, you ain't getting an offer from me. Oh, you got it. You ain't getting an offer from me.
And then I will have to say my favorite boxer of all time, Sugar Ray Robinson.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I gotta say Sugar Ray Robinson.
Yeah. Much respect.
He'll fight everybody. He'll fight every 2 days. He was fighting like
yeah.
But nobody said Tyson yet.
It could be any sport. You say Tyson, so it's good then. Now you want to spank us, man, because we don't say Tyson.
He's my favorite boxer of all time. So I'm all 50 years old, so I come from a different era. I'm gonna be biased. I'm gonna go with my era a lot, whatever I speak on.
Yeah. Tyson was definitely one of the greatest, though. Yeah. I mean, realistically, even though he didn't always give us that extended fight that we wanted for the money that we paid for pay-per-view or whatever. I mean, his skills were just so massively detrimental. I mean, he couldn't help that he was knocking people out before round 3 or in round 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Until he bit Holyfield's ear off, but yeah.
Yum. No, I'm sorry. My fault. Bad grinder. And Tyson from Brooklyn, man. I just want to know, man. I watched that fight too. I sure did.
Me too.
I said, dang, man. I said, dang, Tyson. But I know y'all didn't hear my pick, right? My picks. I said a lot though. I was put like this. You know what? I'm gonna do something good. And I want your opinion on it. I'm going to dedicate this live tonight of the late, great Flo Joe. How about that?
Right. Most definitely. Of course. Yes.
But you know, brother CEO, we work anything. Brother, brother C, yo, you hear the grinder is sipping. Yo, he said Flo Joe. Why he did not say why he didn't say Michael Johnson? Cause I don't want to say Michael Johnson. I want to say Flo Joe, and it's my goddamn channel, and I can say what I want.
That's right.
Take that, and I love Flo Joe. What she stands for, and you don't know about Flo Joe, dummies. She was married to a strong black man, dummies. So do your doggone homework. So I'm saying like that, like I say, I got that good black smoke, and I got that bad black smoke. You come against me, you gonna lose. So I'm gonna put it out there right now. So Flo Joe, so we gonna dedicate tonight this live of the late great Flo Joe. Done.
Okay. Can't argue with that.
Can't. Sure can't. Yep.
What's going on?
I want all that black. Come on, y'all. I know you. I want all that smoke. Come on.
You can't beat Flo Joe.
Can't.
Nah. Let me see. Hold up. I'm trying to think now. See, I can name some names again, but I can't give like facts, like deep down. So we got
right. You gotta get them receipts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you one thing about Flo Joe. You know what I mean? Like we talking about track and field. Flo Joe took it to the next level when she was at the time between men and women. I'm just saying, she was ahead of the time of fashion. She was ahead of the time of talk about social things. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna get into that because it's gonna be a lot of women ain't gonna like what I say about Flo Joe, but she did fight for us as black men, you know, to be united and to be free and stuff like that. And that was very a man period. That was very unheard of the time. And then she stick with her husband. That was very unheard of at that time.
That's important.
That's very important. That's big on me. I listen to that. I love that. And there was nobody, and it was let me tell you, and throughout the years, what's so crazy, what's so hurt about it though, it was our people was going against her, especially women. And I'm not picking on women, but it was actually women ran against her. But she was sticking up for us. And that's what so when understand when she passed, it let a dent in my life.
Yeah.
It did for me as a man, cause and let me say this because us as a man, I'm talking about us as men, period. When you have a woman, Joy, you know what I'm saying. When you have a woman that believe in your masculinity, and she knows that your masculinity is threatened by the powers that be, and no matter what happens, she stuck by you right then and there. That's the greatest feeling in the world. There's nothing to take. So when Flo Joe passed, I'm talking men, I was crying like a baby. And I never cried high with no nothing. I cried. Because it was something that left me, that Flo, you know what I'm saying? She meant a lot to me. She was like big sis to me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, she was definitely a prominent name within our communities for sure.
Yeah. Respect.
Yeah.
And that's respect. So that's why
that's off.
Yeah, exactly. So I gotta do like this. So we gonna dedicate to the late great Flo Joe. Yo, she man, you man, you do you got the part already? You home or something? I want to know something, bro.
Hey, nah, man. I was driving. I was trying to say what's going on, sir, you know, and everything. I'm driving, so I didn't want to make all that background noise for everybody.
Right.
But yeah,
I got you.
Go ahead. I just didn't want out of background.
You know, and everything. I'm driving. Yeah, man, but we want to hear from you too, man. You know what I mean? I want you to tell the people what we talk about on your panel too, just like inspiration. But you get to that in a few minutes.
What's in the chat, Grinda?
I'm gonna read this. Bacon Stuffed Donut, it works. Bacon Stuffed Donut says we need more folks in here. I totally agree. I never thought I got that many people in a long time. Shoot, grind used to be pitching kind of zero in this moment. Motherfuckers just come back and see who they want to get and leave, like a doggone bus stop and shit. Y'all motherfuckers staying here. You like the hotel, like you like the comfortable. I ain't not. Hey, man, though they said fight censorship by sharing this video. Thank you, Prila. So that's my day one sister too. So it toss up between Marvin Hagler, Thomas Hitman, as for women Flojo. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And can I get on the panel? Yeah, if you want to.
He said he can't get on.
Yeah. Oh, you can't get on. Oh,
yeah, he was trying to get on early. I don't know what happened, but
but my email's in the chat. But let's get back to the place of business here. Joy. We gonna start from Joy. She here. He said he gonna come back. More reasons. CER. Name some more people that inspiration, man or women or both.
Well, you know, that's why I was saying earlier about
Go ahead, Brushy.
About with the Kobe thing, you know, with him being one of the great because of how much dedication he put to the sport. You know, even like I said in football, you know, and even with baseball, you know, like I said, I can go back to the legends, you know, and everything. But like I said, it just coming in. A lot of guys, you know, don't play baseball as much, you know, with soccer, you know. Same thing with soccer. One of the like great soccer players, you know, we can go through those. You can go through those channels, but you know, but the inspiration for me, like I said, was always on football and basketball. You know, seeing around that, I got into the Olympics, looking at boxing, Mayweather. That's when I really started noticing about Mayweather. People was telling me about Mayweather because he was in the Olympics. You know, I was like, whoa, oh okay. And then, you know, I got into the Olympic scene. Michael Johnson running. Remember, I talked about those gold shoes.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
those were the winners. You know,
Yeah.
and people staying focused. You know, track and field was one of the biggest things. You know, a lot of people, Jesse Owens and stuff like that. To a lot of guys and women getting in the Olympics was a big thing as a kid because you know it came every 4 years. So you was like 2 years, you see the winter sports and stuff, but it didn't have that much passion like track and field. You know, a lot of people lifting weights. You know, wrestling. That was my big thing. I got into wrestling in high school, so I started going into
Yeah.
it into the Olympics and everything. You know, some good contenders.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
Remember we talked about UFC. Like I told you, my biggest UFC fighter, Anderson Silva, man,
Oh
hands
yeah.
down.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, UFC is garbage, but that's your opinion.
Who?
This stuff's garbage. I mean, I don't like the UFC with that stuff. Hey, run up my cable bill with my oldest son. Like, Daddy, can I watch it over here? I wasted my money.
Bro. I understand you saying you on maternity, but I do MMA talk. So you got. I understand that, but more now.
But see, if you like boxing,
That's
how
what
you don't like UFC?
I
It's
do.
a
I like
combination.
MMA.
I'm talking
Some.
about him. It's a combination. Boxing is a combination of, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, UFC is a combination of boxing, you know, pretty much martial arts mixed in.
Yeah.
So you got to have a little bit of skills, Greco-Roman wrestling, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Before I continue to let me tell you this. I do box. I do have a boxing platform, and I do have an MMA platform. And also, sooner or later, very soon, I'm going to create the #1 grinder sports show. Now, this is not my first rendezvous. I had a boxing show. This brother was doing it with me, like a few years ago on my channel. So this is not my first rendezvous. So watch out for that. You know, come on, say, brother CDR, drop off everything. I wanted to get but come back, brother CDR. But let me see. I'm gonna go back on the women that made an impact. The late great Wilma Rudolph.
I don't know who was her.
Yeah.
Man, look it up, man. She track and field, baby.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah.
Track and field.
I was going to say that, and I was going to say Althea Gibson too.
Althea Gibson, tennis. Late great Althea Gibson. First black woman won Wimbledon. Not
Serena or Venus.
Not Serena.
Yep.
Stop it.
Yep.
Serena's not the first one. Althea Gibson was the first one. That first black woman won Wimbledon.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, Althea Gibson had took women tennis at that time to the next level. It's not Billie Jean King. All right.
Yeah, she totally did.
And I'll look that up because I'm very open-minded, and
go ahead, look it up.
We don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm wrong, I stand to be corrected. But this one, I know I'm right.
How I spell it? I'm doing it right now. What's the name? Again?
Wilma is
Which
W
one?
W I.
Gibson or the other? Which one?
It's Wilma Rudolph.
Woo.
It's WILMA Rudolph.
Hold on.
Rudolph. Like it's right
Rudolph.
here.
It's right here.
It's
it
Rudolph.
popped up. I put Wilma R.
All right, what
Wow.
all right,
Okay,
it says track and field.
Okay, now I see. Now the face look familiar.
It says track and field.
Yep, track and field. It says it right here.
Yeah. So let the people know that the grinder knows what I'm talking about.
He knows he's talking about.
All right.
Bookmark this because I want to see this. I like to get educated.
There you go.
Exactly.
That's right. None of us know it all. I mean,
and let me tell you what about. Right, and let me tell you one thing, Woman Rudolph too. And when she was a child, she had problems with her feet. She had to wear bracelets, so she had to overcome everything.
Wow.
Testimony.
Read up. Serious.
Wow. Talk about
women.
odds.
Yeah, women. Track and field. She took it to the track field of the heights. Women. Period. Don't get the credit because you know why? Because I'm just being honest.
Right.
Be honest.
Being honest. Because other women back then, they treat her like garbage. Just like they treated like Althea Gibson. I'm keeping it real. People that you picking on women. No, I'm talking about history.
Yep, exactly. Yep. And
y'all talking about the Go ahead, Joy.
Go.
No, I want to hear from you.
No, I was just gonna say, and that's why even more homage needs to be paid, because even though now recognition is due and respect is due, the obstacles that had to be overcome back then is like a totally different entity. So I mean, you can't help. I mean, they're goats, homage needs to be paid.
It gotta be paid homage, and then even like from Flo Joe, I remember Evelyn Ashford. People don't talk about Evelyn Ashford. People, I'm gonna tell you, people don't even talk about. You remember Edwin Moses?
Yes. Yep.
On the hurdles, won over 130 races in the 70s. Was unheard of.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm looking at more names as we're talking too to see if it's somebody that. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Now let's see if you ever heard about her. Have you ever heard of Alice Coachman? Got you on one. I can't believe it.
I heard of her.
You have? Okay, yeah. The first black woman to win an African American to win an Olympic gold medal.
Yep, first one. Don't say, but see, before you go on, Joe. See, this is the thing that women have to understand. This is your history too, and y'all got to learn to be touch up with your own history. And then when you got men, no matter what color it is, bring it up. Oh, you against this and no, well, you supposed to know.
Yep.
Why I gotta keep on bringing? I don't have no problem to talk about women. I don't have no problem with that. But Joy, I'm saying, like, your women, y'all listen to class, you need to pay attention to Joy.
Yeah. I mean, hold up now.
Cause she ain't doing a whole lot more. Y'all talking about this is what I'm saying. Your women talking about men all the time. Oh, men ain't do this and men do, but you know what? But y'all don't know about your doggone sports. Y'all don't know how historical content what these women had done for y'all right now. That you're back, cause back then we're gonna stick to the women now. We ain't gonna talk about the men. We're gonna stick to the women now. Do y'all know your women back then? You know, y'all got all these training, all these facilities. You know, these women back then, they ain't had nothing. They lucky they had to train, they had to change in a room, train in a room. They wasn't not even, I'm talking about like women from color. You know, they can't even go into college to compete.
Yep.
And was beating them. Now, was beating them and still being disrespected by women.
God help us.
Yep.
God help us.
And nobody don't want to talk about that. Oh, you against women. I don't against no woman. I'm telling the truth.
Yeah.
I did Gibson, one Wilmington. They act like they ain't want to give it to, they ain't want to act like they ain't want to give it a championship.
Yeah. Yeah, they deserve just as much respect as the Rosa Parks back then.
Yeah.
They were fighting the same battles
Exactly.
and paving the way for us.
Right, and I'm saying, and we're not taking away Rosa Parks. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad you brought that up, Joy. But they forget about the other women.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Grinda. They deserve as much respect as the Rosa Parks because they paved the way.
And they kept on carrying the torch. And a lot of them had died broke.
Yep.
Women's live.
Come on now. When it wasn't
Women's
normal
live,
for
they
Negro,
died broke. Why y'all didn't protect them? Women's live.
He said when it wasn't normal, what now?
When it wasn't normal for Negroes to play sports and professional sports. It was only normal to play in the Negro League. It was only normal to jump rope in the hood.
Right.
Right. The Negro League. Yes.
And right, and by
exactly, exactly.
And while me and Brother She was talking on because I did a live earlier. Earlier. I'm gonna see you the link, Joy, later on to your text. You know, but a lot of people don't put no respect on the late great Curve Flood, the one started free agency. That's the one started free agency. So everybody, if the ones who want to go to different teams, they can. And he died broke. Where's the help for him?
Right.
Men and women.
Right. Look at the chat. What is it? Anything in the chat or?
Oh yeah, Bake.
I know we up here talking, but somebody.
I'm gonna start reading. Bacon stuff. Don't he said my dad a 3rd degree black belt in hockey. Okay. I know what you're talking about. I know what that person talking about. Foot Soldier says some people should not compare these great athletes. They all great as LeBron. He's the only player that doesn't matter what team you put him on. He surely be in the playoffs. You know, Foot Soldier, I'm not even gonna say nothing about that. I can't sign up for that. I can't. I can't. I'm sorry.
No. But Jordan came in the league at 40 years old. Let me see LeBron go to a sorry team, and I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Now you see what I'm saying, right? I'm gonna leave it alone.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Leave that alone.
I don't hate on that, but come on now.
I'm just saying like this. I'm just saying like this. Joy knows her sports too, but I'm just saying LeBron championship record. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna go into that. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
No,
I'm saying I ain't, we respect you, but
like I said earlier, LeBron would never even be a Scottie Pippen. And I say that I'll stick.
Ooh.
Never.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would have to agree with you fellas on the panel, But I know some.
You're right, Tyrone Church. He said LeBron needs a dream team to win.
Thank you. This is what I want to say. I'm so triggered.
You say you speaking in general. Okay, for so we respect that.
I know he's speaking in general.
We know, but I'm just saying.
Wasn't Jordan scoring like 100 points a game and wasn't Jordan like 60 points or
he scored 63? The late great Will Chamberlain scores 100.
His career
Will Chamberlain was 100.
His career high 53. I mean 69 is his career high, but he scored 63 against Boston in the playoffs.
Right.
But it's a career 30-point score, 31-point score is a career.
Okay.
And I gotta build up Will Chamberlain. Not people. They don't put no respect on Will Chamberlain. Will Chamberlain had every doggone record in basketball. Doggone record. And let me say this though: if they would have stats, he would have like quadruple. Do you know one league? Do you know in the NBA in '67 he led the league in assists? Now, I want you to understand that. People say, "Oh, he played with small." No. We ain't gonna get it.
And they said it too.
Huh?
He played with a bunch of crackers. I mean, he for real.
He did. They cracking him too.
He's probably one of the few black people in the league. Let's be real.
We ain't discredit Charles Barkley. No, I'm saying
no. But come on, you put Will Chamberlain in the league today. He wouldn't be that. He wouldn't have scored no 100 points. Guarantee you that he would not score no 100 points from the 1980s. I say 70s to now. He wouldn't have scored.
I don't know. I don't know, bro. Because you got to understand that I'm talking now. I ain't talking about right now. If he play right now, he scored down 125 points. But I'm gonna say back then.
I'm triggered.
No, I'm gonna tell you. No. Let me say. Let me get this out. Information, man. If you want to get on, let me know. Let me explain. Because back in the 80s, you gotta understand the way how the game was. It was 1-on-1. Come on, with Wilt's skill and his IQ. Come on now. Bro, he was scoring like 65, 66. You what? So you think Olajuwon could go against?
Olajuwon
could go against Shaq. Him and Shaq had the same game. Actually, Shaq looked like he's a little better than him because he dunked more than him. No. And I'm not a Shaq fan.
No. Yo, what was that dude? He scaled. You what? Nah, man. Shaq got power. He got the sprint. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is another man. Listen, let me explain something to you. If I start a basketball game right now, if they say, "Can I go back in time?" Yes, I'm getting Wilt. If I can't get Wilt, I'm getting Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Bottom line.
Even with all the women he was with, Will Chamberlain was still bad.
Crazy. A center could lead the league in one. Listen, we can say crack. I get what you're saying, but back then was better competition because back then they played offense and defense. While the people was coming up, it was hard like in the 80s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. I'm saying like that. But I'm just saying, I gotta put some respect, yo. The late great one, man. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he don't get the credit he deserves either.
Somebody just said that. Look at the chat. GRINDA.
Yeah, he yo, this is what I'm saying. 6 MVP, 6 titles. Among the centers of block shots, I think over 3. I think Akeem Olajuwon here over 3,000, and then Kareem. I think Kareem is not all that far from him. He was around playing, yeah.
Yes, he was.
But we can disagree. We good. We good and everything.
Mom, you had my heart like this.
Now you had my heart like this. I started saying, "Man, are you crazy?" I know you. There's something that you drinking because you need to leave that alone. I'm just.
So when is
just like a late night first take over here, like a second shift first take or something over here right now.
Yeah. Where does Julius Irvin, where does Dr. J fall into this mix here? I know he's one of the greatest too.
Yes, he is. He opened up the door for MJ. MJ took his moves, and I mean, not took a move, but we all learn from each other. Like Kobe learned from Jordan. We play ball in we play ball in the park, and we're like Jordan, Kobe. We analyze them in our head, but Dr. J did open up the doors for MJ and for Kobe, Scottie Pippen, all that, with the ups, with all this, and he did. He opened up the door for Michael. Michael wouldn't be playing like the way he was if he wouldn't have been watching Dr. J.
And Dr. J still don't get the credit he deserves either.
Right. He didn't put up them numbers. He averaged like 16 in the last his career, but he put up the numbers, but it wasn't like Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron. But he opened up the doors for them.
Yeah. Yes. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep.
Yeah, so I stopped being biased and think the Bulls. I love my Chicago team, the Bulls, Bears, whatever. But I try, and then I look at other players that open up the door.
Right. Let me see. Let me think. All right. What about Larry Bird?
Ha! That's my knuckle.
Yo, Larry Legend. No explanatory. That's it. And I'm gonna tell you, if his back will not give out on him like the 5th, 6th year. Yeah. But Larry Legend. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Larry Bird was bad though.
White boys ain't greedy with that ball. I'll tell you that. White boys ain't greedy with that ball. He passed. He rebounded. He wasn't greedy. He got everybody involved.
Yeah, he definitely deserves the credit.
You know what? Very underrated on defense. Not to read defenses. No, knows what the angles, how they pass it, where to steal the ball. Fundamentals. Fundamentals right here. You can probably get me with speed, but I'm gonna beat you with this. And that's the thing that I love the NBA players back then. They have this.
Hey, who was that dude? That little short Spud Webb?
Oh yeah, Spud.
Wasn't he bad too though? Wasn't he breaking?
He was bad with the dunking, but he was not no score machine. He was good. He was pretty decent.
Especially to be like what, like 5'3" or something like that. Yeah. Yep. I know that kind of went off. I don't know why he.
Sorry, I cut your information, man. Check your email. I send it to you. Check your email.
That's my dude, info man.
Okay, ladies.
Somebody
you got the link. Mosey Bowles, yeah. I'm gonna tell you another name that people don't talk about. Yeah, Mosey. You remember Calvin Murphy?
Hold on.
Who is that? I don't even know.
Calvin Murphy, back in the early 70s, he was a short guard, could score behind on Houston Rockets.
Oh, him.
The late Calvin Murphy.
He got a number retired, don't he?
Right, yeah. And he put cash for them too, right? Yo, you see it, man. Woo!
Never saw him.
Yo, he should be about like 5'6", 5'7". Oh, that Murphy boy, I put score that ball, boy. Yeah, he was no joke. Oh yeah, that little man give people problems. Yeah. Yeah, Western basketball. I appreciate it. I know. Hey, I know a lot about different type of sports too. You want to? We could take it to baseball, or we can take it to baseball. We can take it to football. Hey,
with hockey, but
I can do a little hockey too. Now I tell you one thing.
I go to Black Hawk games.
Right, and I can tell you like this. Yeah, I can tell you like this. The Montreal Canadiens is the New York Yankees of from the 30s up to the 70s, go to the 80s.
Who you say, Hank Aaron? Who did you say?
No, I said the Montreal Expos is like the New York Yankees in hockey.
Yeah.
from the 30s,
Okay.
like towards the 70s, all they was winning cups, man. You can't stop me. Matter of fact, they in the Stanley Cup right now against Tampa Bay.
I know. Look, they talking about Bruce Lee now.
No. I
know it's sports, but you know
gotta
what?
keep it. Come on, y'all. You
martial arts is a sport, though.
Right, well, we gotta keep it sports now.
Times, hands down. Period. But
right,
martial arts is a sport.
Oh, Gretzky.
Yeah,
Gretzky, one of the greatest. Yeah, no doubt. Gretzky's the great one.
Man.
No doubt about that. Yeah.
Mario, you know what I'm talking about? Oh God, that name. Not Gretzky, the other guy. Mario. Come on, help me out, bro.
Mario Lemieux.
Yeah, I couldn't get the name out right. You know. Yeah.
Number 99. Hey, we just want to welcome Information Man. Been a minute.
Info Man.
Hey, how you doing? How y'all doing? All right. Hey, peace. Peace to you, sister. Yeah, I just wanted to throw my 2 cents in. Because the discussion about not Bill Russell, but Wilt Chamberlain was very interesting because that's been an all-time debate about who's the best player. Klay Thompson's father, who played on the Lakers, he gave his top 5, and I agree with it. He put Wilt Chamberlain on it as far as his 5 that he would start as a great team. He's got Wilt Chamberlain at center. You move Kareem to the forward, or you can move him to the center and then put Wilt Chamberlain at power forward. He's got Michael Jordan at small forward, and then he's got you got Kobe Bryant. LeBron James would be at small forward, Michael Jordan at off guard, Kobe Bryant at point guard. He says that those, looking at the numbers and the data, those are actually the best players to ever play the game, and it's not even debatable. Now, when you look at Wilt Chamberlain, you're right. He played in an era where he played against a lot of white boys, but he didn't play against white boys all his life because eventually, as more black players began to take over basketball, Wilt Chamberlain had to go against some of the most legendary players. He went against Kareem. He went against Bill Russell. He went against some of the best. And if you look at his career and his numbers, Bill Russell said that every year that he went into a season, he decided to say, okay, this year I'm not going to dominate in scoring. I'm going to dominate in rebounding. So every year when he went and when he played a season, he decided that he was going to dominate something, and he did dominate it. Tell me right now, what player today has actually interchanged their skills that way and say, you know what, this year I'm going to lead the NBA in scoring. So next year I'm going to lead the NBA in all rebounding. Nobody's done that like Wilt Chamberlain, because he'll actually call the shot and say, this is what I'm going to do. And he did it. If you look at his body, he had a muscular body. He was in great shape. He took care of himself. You look at LeBron's body, right? LeBron, to me, is a more athletic Magic Johnson. He's Magic Johnson with hops and more physicality to me. I don't compare him with Michael Jordan because they're two different kind of players. So when you look at LeBron James, if you took LeBron James' body out of this era and put him in the 80s where they played real defense, hand checking. Remember, LeBron James is playing in an era where you can't hand check guys. You can't play physical defense where they knock you out when you go down the paint, right? So he's actually playing in an era where the defense is soft. Wilt Chamberlain played in an era where they could knock your ass out. So if you take Wilt Chamberlain and put him in today's game, and let's keep this real, there are no real skilled centers that have been in the NBA since the 80s.
I talked about that.
Name one. The last one that was a skilled center was what the sister said, Elijah Wan. A brother who had footwork, could pivot, could move, was smooth. If you name anybody else in the NBA today that's a so-called big man who has those big man skills, Wilt Chamberlain had those skills, and he was physical and he was smooth. His only weakness was like Shaq. He couldn't shoot free throws very well. Mm-hmm. But everything else he did, rebounding, blocking shots, Wilt could dominate. I think, like I said, if you put him in today's game, when you don't have really good skilled centers today or big men who really play that great of defense. There's only a handful. Tell me what his skills. What youngster today, if you take Wilt Chamberlain in his prime, could guard Wilt Chamberlain when he could do a lot of things? He could shoot, he could rebound, he could pivot, he could move, and he was strong as an ox. Look at LeBron James. He's strong as an ox. Nobody can move him around. Wilt Chamberlain was 7 foot.
Ooh.
7 foot with all those type. Well, 7'2". Thank you. With all those type of skills, there's not a youngster in the NBA today that could dominate Wilt Chamberlain and punk him and run up and down the court like Wilt Chamberlain. Name one. You only got maybe 2-3 guys in the NBA that are athletic enough. All right, but they're even slow. Remember, Wilt Chamberlain was an overall athlete. He played volleyball. The man had athletic skills outside of just basketball. So I think that Wilt, and if you look at Wilt Chamberlain, everything that they talk about in the NBA, he revolutionized, man. He changed the game. They had to change the game because of the things he was doing.
They had to widen the court.
Right, and check this out. I think either Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant, one of them almost scored 80 points in a game. Close.
Kobe scored 81 against Toronto.
All right, I know
Toronto Raptors.
Okay, so I'm going to end with this. To Mo's argument that he only scored 100 points against short little white boys, I can make the argument that if Kobe Bryant as a guard could score 80 points in the NBA.
Yeah.
And with Wilt Chamberlain's skills, and I argue that there's no guy in the NBA under these rules today that could guard him, because back in his day when he played against the likes of Kareem, they had to play real defense. If you look at the game today, it's an open game. Nobody plays defense. It's like everybody's just running around like it's all above the rim. Right. Nobody in this today could guard Wilt Chamberlain. I can make the argument that Wilt Chamberlain could have possibly scored 80 points today, if not 100 points, to make your argument. I'll end there. That's all I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to say.
You got a good point on that, man. You got a good point on that. But you got a good point on that. That's what you said, and I'm still sticking with it about the white.
I understand. But wait a minute, though. Wait a minute. Well, what do you think about Bill Russell? Because you can make the argument. Bill Russell was only like 6'9". Bill Russell, he played against a lot of. Check this out. Okay, everybody makes a big deal over Bill Russell because he's got 11 NBA rings or 12 or something like that. 11, right?
Yep.
You can make an argument that Bill Russell played against white boys even more than Wilt Chamberlain. When he won those 12 or 11 championships, this is a sports trivia. How many teams were in the NBA and how many were the good teams at that time? How many teams were in the NBA when they won those championships? You should know this.
I think it was 8 at first, no, 16. Somebody.
No, there were 8 basketball teams when the early stages of the NBA. When the Boston Celtics dominated and won all those championships, there was only about 8 or 10 teams. If you check this out, if you're the best team in the league, and there's only 8 teams or 9 teams you playing in competition each year, who the hell you think going to win a championship every goddamn year? You can go back to. You can go back to right. You can go back to the 80s when you did have more basketball team, and who were the 2 teams that dominated? The Lakers and the Celtics, right? And there were more teams. Wilt played in an era where there was not even that many basketball teams to compete against. So if you were the best, well, goddamn it, he should have 12. He should have more than even 11 rings. He should have 20 rings.
but see, let me say something about Bill Russell that is not being mentioned, and I'm gonna tell you, he's a very smart player. A lot of people want to say he's the best one ever. Mm-hmm. You win in high school, right? You went to San Francisco Dons. You won back-to-back titles in 55, 56.
Right.
Then you won Olympic gold. Mm-hmm. 57, we can't count that because with the trading stuff like this. Then he won in 58, right?
Right.
Then he got I think it was St. Louis beat him again. And then after the 60s, we already know that he was winning most of their ties against the Lakers. And the Lakers was a pretty good team back then too. They had a number of Hall of Famers. But the thing about it is the Celtics played together.
That's true.
The Lakers at times they play one-on-one. But I would tell you like this though. People would tell me, I would tell them this though too. I would take any Laker team in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
They would wipe the championships out. There's no ifs about it. Because they had time. They had talent top of time. I told people, you ever see Elgin Baylor play?
Oh, he was you can make a comparison with Elgin Baylor to LeBron James. He had that type of skill set. He could jump out of the gym. He could play. I mean, when you look at players today, I like to compare them to players of yesteryears, and I think Elgin Baylor, players like that, they had that skill set. My favorite player of all time, since I was a kid, I still think that Kareem is the best of all time. If you look at his overall basketball career coming out of college, what he did in high school in New York, and how he put basketball on the map as a big man, and he had the hook shot, which nobody could stop. Nobody could stop that shot that he perfected. If you look at his overall career and the numbers that he put up in scoring more points than any other player in the history of the game, even though we talk about Michael and we talk about LeBron, I think that Kareem still has a place in there. I think a lot of times people hate on Kareem because he was an introvert. He didn't have a great personality. He wasn't big with the media. He kind of stayed to himself. So he didn't have that, that Magic Johnson type of energy that a lot of people like. I'll stop there. And the sister is absolutely right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, growing up, that's a name that I remember hearing frequently, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Leon Cinder, I think used to be his name. Right.
Yeah.
So I just think, man.
Yeah. And somebody just said we haven't mentioned Magic Johnson. That's true.
But we always
He's
mention
the greatest
Magic.
point guard of all time.
What?
I don't think so.
Is it a big
So you leaving Oscar Robertson out?
Yeah,
you leaving the big O out?
Yeah, you can't leave the big O out.
Maybe I'm going on what I seen play. I'm almost 50 years old, and I'm going about who I seen.
Mo, I got you beat, man. I'm 51. I've seen these players too. Don't get me wrong, Magic is a great player, but I don't know if I can put him on that level because there's been some players even before him who I thought were more. Magic Johnson to me was never a pure point guard. So if you put him up against what is a pure point guard, he's not technically a pure point guard in the purest sense of what a point guard needs to do. I mean, yes, he was passing, he was assisting, but there were guys before him that you can make an argument that were really more pure, legitimate point guards. But, it's debatable because he was a great player. You can't take anything from Magic. He was a great player. Mm-hmm. But I have my questions in some areas because remember, and I hate to say this, but Magic Johnson, from the time he came out of Michigan State, and you can co-sign this, Brother Darkness, he's always had great talent around him. When Magic Johnson came in the NBA to the Lakers, when has Magic Johnson ever been on a team where he was really the only great player and he had to struggle a little bit like Magic, like Air Jordan did? He went to a Lakers team that had a Kareem. He had other veteran players around him. Even though he was the star in that championship against Philly, he had a veteran nucleus around him. So and he went to a great organization, so he's never really had to struggle as a basketball player. He's always had great players around him. Michael Jordan went to a garbage Bulls team where he struggled. He was the only thing.
He sure did, yes.
Yeah,
and they made the playoff being under 500. I believe the first 2 years or something. They made the playoff being under 500 40-something wins. So
you forget Magic Johnson came into the NBA to the Lakers and won a championship in his rookie year. If I'm not mistaken, maybe his second year.
Oh yeah,
rookie year.
No, it was rookie year.
Because
that's what Kareem was hurt.
Right, because the Lakers already had a decent fill of players. Magic just added to it and took them to another level.
Yeah.
Whole another level.
Whole
He
nother
played
level.
center, but he was still playing point in there too. He was still playing small forward in there too. He was still playing two guard in there too. He was still playing power forward in there too.
Like a LeBron James, but LeBron James is like a whole nother level to that. That's why I compare him in that sense. LeBron James has all those Magic Johnson skills where he can play different positions, pass the ball, but he's more explosive player.
So how many rings did Magic Johnson get?
5.
5.
Okay. Did he ever get MVP?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
He got MVP.
I think a couple of times, maybe 2 times.
Okay.
Yeah, throughout the showtime, yes.
2 times.
But James
2 times.
Worthy got the NBA Finals MVP on one of those, the NBA Finals.
Right.
Okay.
It's the same way that Joe Dumars got it over Isaiah.
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah Thomas. Did we say him earlier? Yeah, we did.
I was getting ready to say it.
Yeah.
Now you said Valley Diva. No. Come on now.
Who said that?
He was decent.
Making stuff don't look.
Valley Diva, come on. Great White Hope. There he go, the Great White Hope. Oh, real white there. To say a Valley Diva.
I'm gonna tell you one name that people don't understand, but I'm gonna go back. Is Rick Barry.
Oh yeah, Rick Barry was a hell of a white boy. He could play that. He could play the.
Yeah,
he could play the game.
Yeah. When a free throw, but you see him put what?
Right. Now, I want to ask you a question because you're from the New York area.
Yes, sir.
You probably remember this, brother. He never got into the lead because of his drug problems. They said that this dude, I think he was out of New York. They said he was Michael Jordan before Michael Jordan. They said that he could jump up the top of the backboard and take money off. The GOAT. He could jump up to the top of the backboard and take the cash and put change on it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
They said that go ahead, brother.
No. Go and finish.
I was just gonna say that they said that he had lots of scholarships from different colleges, and his downfall was his drug use, and he was running the streets. But they said when you look at his skill set, the things that he was doing, his ability with the ball, his shooting ability, they said when you look at Michael Jordan's game, they said that this dude was doing things before Michael Jordan was even born on the basketball court.
Well, I could tell you one thing.
And he would play against some of the legends in the game that would go to New York and play in the little basketball tournaments when you would have the professionals, and that he held his own against some of these guys that were already in the league, but he messed up his life.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you part of it though too was racism too. Part of it was racism too, because they trying to have him. Once you play, if you do not play track, you cannot play ball. And they were doing a lot of things, and it kind of like that. I got it from the main source.
Okay,
somebody
thank you.
Somebody had told me. Period. Told me straight up. They know him, and they good friends with the family. See, when all this was happening, I was like a baby and stuff. But I said, I got it from a great source.
Mm-hmm.
People had told me about this. Even they had it sort of Kareem. Even you think about it, when Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, when they did a tribute to them, he even say Medical.
Right, because remember they did a TV movie about him. I think he used to when they had the what's that basketball tournament they have in New York all the time, the Rutgers.
That's what
they said that every time they said Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem, when any of these guys would go to the New York area.
Hold that. Babe stuff though.
You cannot say that. F racist cunts. You cannot say that. You cannot say that. Nah.
Yeah, please remove that comment, sir. So
you cannot say that. No.
To make a long story short,
Go ahead,
whenever they would have these basketball tournaments, and it would be the pros, the GOAT actually played in those tournaments against NBA talent, and he held his own. They said he was Michael Jordan before Michael Jordan. So if anybody says, well, you never know, how do you know he would be that good when he never played against those guys? Yes, he did. He played street ball against them. Okay, and he held his own. And it's a shame that he never got to show those wares in the actual league to see. It would have been amazing to see where he could have took it to, especially when we talk about Michael Jordan being Air Jordan, because he could jump. Because they said this guy could jump out of 2 gyms, not 1 gym, but 2 gyms.
Yeah, they said that you want to get a quarter. I remove it already, so you have to worry about it. But they said he could jump to the second floor with ease.
Right. Remember, I told you one of the things he would do is that they would put money on the top of the backboard. He would jump up there and take it, and he would put leave change. Yeah, that was his legend.
That was a legend. Yeah, but a lot of people understand that there's some people said that he was an all around player too. He would ask like triple double and stuff. In high school, he won the city championship and everything. But at the same time, it was quite a few people. They was up to no good. But definitely racism play a little role in that too.
Right.
And that's what he went down to.
Mo, there was, and I know you're from Chicago originally, Mo, so you should know this very intimately. Remember, there was a young brother who was a star basketball player out of Chicago. They were looking at him damn near jumping out of high school to the pros because he was that good. He went to some NBA camps and shot the lights out. Yeah. And he was dominating high school basketball in Chicago. And they said that he would play against the pros during the summer. He would go to these little camps. And they said he was making some of the NBA players look real bad. He was a young black man. He got shot. He got killed in the streets of Chicago.
It was back in the 80s, right?
It was back in the 80s. His name was I think he was like 6'8", 6'9", and he played high school ball in the 80s in Chicago.
Oh, okay. I think I know.
And his name started with a. He was a good looking kid, young, tall. The ladies loved him, and they said that he was looking at colleges to go to, right? But then they said fuck going to college. This kid is good enough to play in the pros because he played against some of the pros, and he made them look bad, and they didn't want to show some of the footage that this high school kid made some of these seasoned pros look bad in the NBA in some of the camps. And that's when they were saying maybe we should draft him out of high school, but he never got to play. He was the best player to come out of the state of Illinois. He was the best high school player in the country.
At the time.
And he got killed.
Ben Wilson or something?
What's that again?
Ben Wilson?
Let me look this up. He got killed in the street. It was some street shit that got him killed, right? Because you had a lot of drug dealers and people that knew who he was. And I think somebody, you know how he got killed? I hate to say this. I think it was over a female because somebody was angry that he was talking to their woman or their girl. It was high school shit. And some high school punk shot him when he kind of like, stood his ground, and he got shot in the streets. And I wish, let me see this.
It had to be Ben Wilson with the semi-out high school, the same high school Derrick Rose went to, and Nick Anderson.
If you said the name, I would know.
I don't think that's the name. But let me mute.
I'm kind of looking like.
Let me mute my mic, and I'm gonna use my phone and see if I can dig it up.
I think it's Ben Wilson.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Ben Wilson. Is it Ben Wilson?
Yes, that's what it looks like.
Did you find something, sister? Did you find something good?
Yeah, I see Ben Wilson as well.
Is he kind of like a brown-skinned kind of?
Yeah,
that's it. That's it.
Illinois.
Right. Ben Wilson was a basketball king. That brother was deep.
Yep.
And he never got a chance to show his skills in the NBA because he was shot over. Some jealous kid shot him. Yeah. And he participated in some camps against professionals, and he made them look bad.
Yep. Yeah, he was shot in his neighborhood. Yep.
Yeah.
That's him.
That's him. Yeah.
Man.
Wow.
They did a ESPN documentary on him. Check that one out.
Yeah, I'll have to look at that. Definitely.
I remember that because I played high school ball at the time, and when and he's supposed to come to New York at the time, to try out and stuff like that. And then they say when he got shot, it was like, I mean, for me, it hurt because we was killing each other back then, but at the same time, see.
80s, man, was rough.
80s was rough, but
we lived.
Yeah, it's just that we was dying, we was killing each other. Yes, but the powers that be was getting that money. The politicians was making money top of us. They were betting on these. You know what I'm saying, Joy? They were betting a lot of, like in New Jersey, New York, tri-state area. Them politicians, they were betting a lot against these basketball players, and then they had clout too. If you don't go to alma mater, you find yourself shot, cut up, and everything. And they had clean hands. I'm telling you, they were dirty.
Yeah, a lot of things were dirty, and then I gotta be honest though, man. For some of us who lived through that era, who lived long enough to either have kids, get married, have grandkids, or just to be able to see and get gray hair in your hair, like I'm getting, or have, we have to, we gotta kind of like pat yourself on the back. You gotta celebrate yourself. Because that was an era that they said that black men did not make it to be 18, let alone 21 years old.
Exactly.
Because I grew up in a rough neighborhood myself. I grew up and I saw people get hooked on drugs. I seen people that were gang banging that are no longer here. And I grew up, and you know how it is when you grow up in these neighborhoods, you can't help but know these kind of people because you go to school with them, you around them. And I got to be honest, the one thing that kept me alive, I believe to this day, is because I stayed in the gym. I played basketball. I was involved in activities because I was one of those kids that wanted to go to the NBA too. So I believe being in the gym and staying out of the streets as much as I could, it saved my life because a lot of people knew me. They were like, oh, that's such and such. He's a ball player. Leave that brother alone. And I didn't get myself into the dirt. And the thing that's crazy about it, most of the fights I ever had in my life when I got into fights were on the basketball court. Because you would get in, because it was competitive, right?
Right.
And I lived in and I'm lucky to be alive because I lived in a neighborhood, and y'all can contest to this, where you play a competitive game of basketball. You whoop somebody's ass. Somebody's getting mad at somebody on that basketball court because you're talking shit. The dude leaves the gym. He goes out and gets a shot-off shotgun and says, I'm coming back to shoot the whole goddamn gym up. And now he comes in the goddamn gym. You're running around trying to save yourself. The gym director is, because the gym director knows his mama, his daddy. Boy, what are you doing? Talking him out of shooting folks up. That's the kind of world I lived in growing up in the community that I grew up in the Bay. And that's why I'm saying some of us are lucky to be here, man.
Yeah, definitely. Total, not even lucky, pure blessed. For sure.
Yeah. All right. Information, man. We got to get back to the topic.
Oh, I'm sorry to get you off.
Yeah. Who's your favorite men's and women's sports legend?
Oh, I already told you, brother. Kareem is my overall favorite. Oh, you talking about sports across the board?
Yes.
Oh, then I have to change that up. That would be Muhammad Ali. Always looked up to him since I was a child. So Muhammad Ali has been my favorite sports legend. And then I got to be honest, when it comes to a woman, it definitely had to be the sister who was the tennis legend. Miss
Althea Gibson.
Yes, I got to give it to her. She was as far as females in sports, it was her because she was prominent at that time. You heard more about her at that time as more women got into other sports. But it was definitely her and Muhammad Ali for me across the board at that time.
Now, information before we continue, I'm letting you know right now, we are dedicating this live to the late great Flojo.
Oh yes. Yes, I love FloJo too.
We have to.
Right.
It's a must. And it's done. Anybody got a problem with that? Let me know.
No problem.
No, not Joe. I ain't talking about Joe in the chat. I ain't talking about the chat. Anybody in the car, you got a problem with that? Come see me. I'm ready. I'm definitely ready.
I think everybody's probably in agreement who's familiar with it.
Okay, now, yeah, you better be in agreement. And if you see any flows, you better keep it to yourselves.
Right.
Yeah, but go ahead, bro.
No, I just wanted to say that's my position on that, and I just wanted to come up and yap at y'all for a minute, man. I gotta eat and lay down for I'm a little tired, but
okay.
You got a great program here. Keep doing your thing. Mm-hmm. Let me ask you this question. This is the question. Who is your favorite 1940s or 1920s athlete?
Who, me?
Anybody? Because I got mine.
Paul Robeson.
Because he was an overall, football, basketball, overall athlete.
Paul Robeson, yes.
What about you, Mo?
I don't know nobody know 1920.
Come on, okay.
Was
then
Jackie Robinson
you had
Jackie. Era?
You got
Jackie Robinson. If you want to get somebody old school, Jackie Robinson.
You got Jesse Owens who did his thing. But
and McCaff.
Right. But if I take it even further than that, I've always, because I've read books about him, I've always had a fascination about my man Jack Johnson, because of the era that he performed in boxing. I think is amazing for you to have a black man in the 1800s into the early 1900s who was flamboyant.
Early 1900s.
Early 1900s, I'm sorry, who was as flamboyant as he was. He drove fancy cars, wore the fur coats, and he defied white society. And at that time, for a black man to do that and whoop ass, I mean, to me, the greatest boxers, to me personally, is Jack Johnson. And then, I got to be honest, then I got to put Sugar Ray Robinson in there at second, and then Muhammad Ali at third. Because if you do your homework about Sugar Ray Robinson and how long he dominated boxing, you can make the argument that he is actually the greatest boxer of all time. Not necessarily Muhammad Ali. You have to put Sugar Ray Robinson. Yeah. I put Jack Johnson at number one because back in his day, they didn't fight 15 rounds of boxing. They fought 30 and 40 rounds of boxing, and they didn't have boxing gloves. They did not have boxing gloves. It was bare knuckles boxing.
Yeah. And let me go more on this too. And y'all can look it up. Now, the greatest boxing trainer is Harry Riley Sr. His son is in Facebook and stuff like that. He's the first man that's colored. They call him colored back then. That had Olympic team, had all weight classes, that had champions. He was the one trained Sugar Ray Robinson. Mm-hmm. Also, the late great Sugar Ray Robinson, the late great Henry Armstrong, and he did some of Muhammad Ali. And also he trained other ones. He's not in the Hall of Fame. The greatest boxing trainer. And also they say he one of the greatest promoters ever too.
Right. And remember this tad bit of history too, which is why I have to put Sugar Ray Robinson in that category. Where did Muhammad Ali get his style, his speed, and his grace from? He was a kid and he looked up to Sugar Ray Robinson. So when he was talking about sting like a bee and move fast, he was growing up and he watched Sugar Ray Robinson because Sugar Ray Robinson operated off of speed. Mm-hmm. And that was the boxer who really influenced Muhammad Ali in his style. People don't realize that.
Mm-hmm. That's true. So let me introduce you, Brother Prince Pierre. Unmute your mic, bro. How you feel?
Peace to you, brother.
Hey, peace.
All right.
Peace to everybody. Peace to the system.
Okay, before, she beautiful too, Joy. Yeah. So before we continue this, bro, you see the title. So then give us men and women, men's best sports legend and women's sports legend. Give us both.
Wow. Me greatest greatest legend, in my opinion, would be Muhammad Ali.
Can't go wrong with that. All right.
Yeah. I mean, he, he was culture. You know what I'm saying? So he was a
Mm-hmm.
culture. He set up everything. So he was a great boxer. You know what I'm saying? Great promoter himself. He stood for something. You know what I'm saying? He loved his people. You know what I'm saying? I got stories about Ali because my grandmama, she lived in South Side Chicago during the era. She said she used to see him run and do his training every day, running around the neighborhood in Chicago because it was segregated, right? So she saw him. Yeah, he was a people person and all that. So we loved his people. Then the woman to be would be FloJo, but she was coaching.
Wow. What?
Yeah, I'm deep with it, bro. You know how I get down.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop this Jew on you, bro. Before you came here, I dedicate this live tonight to the late great FloJo.
Man, that's what's up, man. Yeah, she was great. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you. I'm trying to remember, man, when she died. I remember when she died. Let me tell you something, man. I was in a hotel room, man. I heard she died, man. I cried for old FloJo. I was mad, man. I shed the tears for that one. Cause I remember I watched that Olympics. Man. She smoked everything. You know what I'm saying? And her story, how she, her trainer and her husband, man, you know what I'm saying, motivated her, kept her on the diet and everything. She was, obedient, because he knew the track game real good. So she had a good man beside her, teaching her and giving her the game. So, I can cross reference to a lot of situations what's going on today, but we're gonna stick on the legends, you know what I'm saying? So it's Muhammad Ali and FloJo for me.
Got you. Okay. All right. Joy, you want to add anything else? Because I know Joy got bars. Joy got sports bars and everything.
I mean, I was saying a lot earlier, but basically, still Muhammad Ali, greatest of all times for me, always. I kind of said a lot. I don't want to sound repetitive, to the things that I was saying earlier. But nobody mentioned anything about well, I don't want to get back to basketball, but that's okay.
No, go ahead.
We all over. Shit.
No, I was thinking nobody said anything about Patrick Ewing. I mean, I know it's so many.
Oh, the Warrior. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so many different names that you can't name all of them. But
I hated him.
I think the problem with Patrick Ewing, I think you look at his overall basketball career, he had a great career at Georgetown. He had a great career coming into the NBA. He's definitely a legend. There's no doubt about it. You can't take anything from him. But I think the one thing that causes people to kind of like give him a second or third thought is the fact that he didn't win any championships. And it's not like the New York Knicks didn't have their opportunities. But think about it like this. If Michael Jordan never existed, if he never was born, he never played, or he never was good, or he couldn't win, you can make the argument that Patrick Ewing would have at least 2 or 3 fingers on his ring, because it was the Bulls that literally took it from them every time.
But I would say this as a New Yorker, and I'm going to say this: Patrick Ewing never really had a real supporting cast like going on 3 or 4 years. Michael did. Now, picture, and I'm gonna say this though too. Now, I'm gonna go back a little bit. I want you to work with me this. You will get what I'm saying. When that was his name. When Bernard King played, he was unstoppable.
Yeah.
Right.
Even Bird would say he couldn't hold him. And I would say this. When he got hurt, like I been 86, 87, something like that, and he came back in 91 and he went to the Washington Bullets at the time, when he got the All-Star thing, I believe if the Knicks would have kept him with Patrick Ewing, I believe he could have squeezed out one.
But
I believe that.
Yeah.
Well, because nobody could stop Bernard. Nobody could not stop Bernard. Nobody.
Right. But
let's look at it mathematically. If You got Healthy Bernard King in the 90s, and they say he was averaging. That's just say Scottie Pippen hold him, but he couldn't hold him, and he was able to get 30. That kind of nullifies Jordan 30. Now Patrick Ewing's points means a lot more. See, that's actually how you got to look at basketball. Can you nullify? Because you got to be able to see the key to basketball. They all professionals. Can you trim? Can you add 5 points to your total, or you can trim 5 points off a guy's average, or 2 or 3 points? So if Jordan got 40, and that's why I say my greatest legend in basketball, you know what I'm saying, and who I seen is always be Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon.
Okay.
So that's the only one. That's the only team that actually gave the Bulls problems.
Right.
And we got robbed. We got robbed from that one because the '94 Finals would have been known as the greatest finals in NBA history if Jordan had stayed and hadn't got in trouble and then stayed on the court.
Yeah.
Brother
Darkness.
Yes.
That caught the Bulls up. Bulls would have beaten Houston without Michael Jordan.
Right. This is what I have to say. This is what I have to say. Personally, when you look at Patrick Ewing's career in the New York area, I can't really say that other than when he first got to New York that Patrick Ewing never had talented players around him. The problem, the difference between the Bulls beating them and him losing is that the Knicks did not play very well as a team. The Bulls not only won championships because they had Michael Jordan, they had Scottie Pippen, but they played better as a team. They had a better system with the triangle offense. They had a better coach. They had a better focus about themselves. What happened is the Knicks would assemble all these different guys every year, right? They would throw this guy on the team, that guy on the team. The Knicks were a hard-nosed defensive team, right, with a great player in Patrick Ewing. But I can't say that he didn't have good teams around him because the Knicks, if you remember, the Knicks were in the Eastern Conference Finals almost every damn year and they would interchange it with the Pacers every now. I think it was the Pacers. Once Detroit stopped dominating, right? As Detroit started to ascend and the Bulls started to rise, that's when the Knicks started to come up and rise as well. And the reason why they could never beat the Bulls is because the Bulls always, in general, played better team basketball, and they did not have an answer for Michael. Michael would always give them fits, and I can't blame Patrick Ewing because Patrick Ewing is a true center. He's not dribbling the ball. He's looking for somebody to give him the ball.
Games without Michael Jordan. With Scottie Pippen on there, the Knicks went 7 games with the Bulls without Michael.
That is true. That is true.
Without Michael, they cut him off the series.
But I can't say that Patrick Ewing played with a scrub ass team. He's got guys on that team who were somebodies in the NBA. He didn't play with a lot of nobodies. He had Charles Oakley, who was an enforcer. I mean, he had guys that weren't superstars, but they weren't like anybody's garbage can either.
Yeah, but let me explain this though, and I want you to understand what I'm saying. When the Bulls had a team, see, I play ball, so you understand what I'm saying is this. When you was at the time when the Knicks was playing in the 80s, they was changing coaches like you change laundry.
Right, no stability.
Right, this is what I'm saying. Right, understand what I'm saying. So going to the 90s, it was the same thing. It was interchangeable this. It was interchangeable of that. Then you got to think about that, how many formations we have to go to. You know, Patrick did not like Donnie Nelson because, you know, he played a certain way and stuff like that. Then you bring in this person. This one, I'm talking about a camaraderie of players that could play like one system and you getting good and everything. Nothing take away from the Bulls. I'm not taking nothing away from the Bulls. You know what I'm saying? Michael is Michael. You know what I'm saying? Michael is Michael, but they would better run because they have better players. That is true, but they played together more than 3 years, and
you just answered my argument. The Bulls won because they played better as a team. They had consistency with a coach. consistency with an offensive system, and you said it. They played together, and the Knicks were a team where they had, like you said, interchangeable coaches, and every year they were bringing in different players trying to adjust their roster, and they never maintained a stable team around Patrick Ewing, although they still managed to go to quite a few Eastern Conference championships.
Oh yeah, they made through. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking it away from them.
Let's be real. Let's get to the brass tacks. Knicks had no chance of beating Jordan because Jordan overcame the Detroit Pistons hell. And all the Knicks was doing, all the Knicks was doing was trying to duplicate what the Pistons did. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I already.
Yeah, but the Pistons were a better team than the Knicks.
Hold on.
So you're still getting away from something that I know very well. I played ball.
With it. I'm not getting away with it, brother. I'm not getting away with nothing. I understand that. I understand what you're saying. But mentally, the Knicks. I watched them games, bro. I'm a Generation X.
I'm a Generation X too, brother. I'm 51 years old. I've been watching basketball for a long time, and I played it.
I don't want to get into that because now, peeping what you doing. I'm peeping what you trying to
brother.
do.
All I'm saying is that the Detroit Pistons were a better team. The Detroit Pistons were a better basketball team in terms of team sport than the Knicks. That's another reason why they dominated.
But hold on. I watched it. First time I seen the Knicks play, bruh, when they got Pat Riley over there. They was trying to play the Detroit Pistons basketball. We had discussions, bruh. I was hanging around them with basketball savants, guys that used to play basketball. I didn't play. I didn't give a damn about playing. I was like watching. You know what I'm saying? I played street ball. You know what I'm saying? I stayed in my lane, bruh. You know what I'm saying? But I know sports. I talk sports better than these garbage guys that's talking sports on TV. So I watched every game. I watched it with the baddest guys, had the baddest debates. I had talked with coaches. So I don't want to get into credentials because somebody told me, my grandmama told me a long time ago, say, boy, it's a lot of good guys. You know what I'm saying? They can play basketball. She said, but don't worry about no guy because he played high school ball, talk down you. Don't even worry about no guy that play college ball talking down you. Only one that can talk down you is an NBA guy that got a check for it. So if you got a check for it, then you can talk all your mess with me. I don't want to go there, bro. I just want to talk ball and be
I'm
cool.
not going anywhere. I just said that Detroit had a better overall basketball team. They played better team basketball than the Knicks.
We know that.
That's all I said. I don't know why that triggered you. That's all I said.
No, that triggered me because
it shouldn't have triggered you. All I said is they played better team basketball. That's a fact.
I clarified my statement and said that the Knicks was trying to imitate the Pistons. So I gave Pistons their respect.
I agree with you on that. I agree with you. I never denied that. And I said, and I also added to that also Detroit played a better team basketball to add to what you were saying, brother. That's all I was saying. I'm not arguing with you, brother.
They stopped the Lakers dynasty.
Hey, thank you, brother Darden. I gotta go. I don't want to argue over sports, man. I just made a basic statement, and this brother's getting all worked up.
No,
I'm gone. It's okay. Everything's okay. Y'all have a great night.
When you trying to start throwing credentials on
have a great night, brother. I'm not a homie. I'm not a homie. My name is Information Man. I'm not your homie. I'm not your dude. Any of that kind of stuff. All right, bye, brother. All right, good. Bye. Not that serious, brother. You getting a little triggered because I said that they played better team ball. That wasn't necessary, brother. I was actually agreeing with you, but you're getting all like, my mama told me this. Bye, brother. Bye.
I ain't tripping because this is my first panel that I came on since I've been in YouTube that I actually got into it with a guy. And I've been in a lot of panels. One thing I do is I listen with a third. When guys start throwing their credentials at what my statements is, I know what he's trying to do. You ain't never played the game. Nigga, I never said I never played the game. I ain't dissing. But you see when he really got mad when I told him what my grandmama said, did you get paid to play? Leave me alone. I'm done with it. I ain't come over here to argue with that brother. But I be peeping guys, man. Don't come with your credentials, bro. And we just talking ball like fans. You a fan just like me. Kwame Brown ain't talking crazy. Why are you gonna talk crazy? Come on, man, let's be cool. But you go and have a grinder, man. I might have to move, go and have it, man. I'm cool.
I'm just make sure you're all right, bro.
I'm good, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all both
man,
got good points, man. Hey, much love to both y'all.
What's love both of you? Exactly. Yo, what's up, good brother Rob in the building? What's good and everything?
Brother Rob.
But I was gonna say this. Brother PA gave me some information about some boxing that is that excellent reference. I'm not gonna tell you. Only all I can tell you, you gotta go back. You gotta go back to when I did the band's talk this morning to hear it. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all gotta go towards the end and hear it.
Yeah, man. This is good information, man.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be something like, nah, oh yeah, it is on. Go listen to it. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, and I'm telling you, yeah. Yeah, brother Rob, if you wants to come up, you be more than welcome. Ladies, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. Still waiting, brother Rob.
Am I the only lady? Am I the only lady on?
Oh yeah. You still the only lovely lady. Yes, you is, Joy. Stay right there. Yes. Stay right there. Yeah.
Yeah, you good.
You know, we're gonna switch it up a little bit here. Well, let's talk about team legends, men and women, any sport.
Yeah, you can't talk around me and talk through me. Oh.
But man, there's so many legends, man. Look, not just their game, it's the difference they made in the history of sports. And that's the biggest thing. Not just the game, they played. They played some good game, but the stuff they need to do behind the scenes, what they make different, they open up doors, they door openers. And it's just real, y'all. You know? A lot of times we have our picks, but I think they all does, you know what I'm saying? Not all, but most of them do, they deserve the same respect. But we still gotta go who's the best.
Right.
I mean, I tell you a guy, man, that is mind blowing. He didn't get a chance to win anything, but he was a HOF. It was Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders moved his nobody had never run like that ever again in life. You was able to watch him live in the 90s, you were blessed.
As a Bears fan, I said Barry Sanders was the best. I say it, and I'm a Bears fan. And I got a tattoo bear right here. And I always said it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a Cowboy fan. I love Emmitt Smith. You know what I'm saying? But I watched that 94 game live at my house on Monday night. That's why I know I was just happy that Emmitt had 175 yards in that game. You know what I'm saying? I was happy Emmitt battled with Barry. But Barry towed Dallas up that night. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think Emmitt was good because he had offensive line. I don't think Emmitt was good. That good.
Yeah, I know that. That's what everybody say. But all I say about Emmitt,
when he had that offensive line, he was not that good.
Yeah, brother Rob, go ahead.
I will disagree with you. I will go by the scouting department of the what's his name? He's in the Hall of Fame as a contributor, man. Gil Brandt. Gil Brandt said, we looked at Emmitt's stats. We looked at Emmitt's numbers.
Yeah.
His measurables.
What?
Hold on. He ran a 4.4 in the 40. He threw up the ball 25 times.
Yeah.
We looked at his tapes, and all we seen him do at Florida, he was the only thing there. 55-yard runs, 75-yard runs, 65-yard runs, 85-yard runs. We put him on the team. Yeah, we went on and drafted a line.
Okay.
But always remember the 1993 Dallas Cowboys, the greatest offensive line. We put a guy named Derek Lassick behind there. We went 0-2. Jimmy Johnson said, get Emmitt in him. I told you. That's when I get mad when I clarify my statement. I stood up and said, man, Barry is the baddest man in the game. But at the end of the day, Emmitt Smith, in his rookie year, in Austin, in his dormitory, with Michael Irvin, wrote a goal down. I want to be the all-time leading rusher. Michael Irvin said, you crazy. You ain't ran a yard in this league yet. What are you talking about? Emmitt said, shit. Yeah, I'm crazy. Just watch.
just block. Yeah, we said just block. And he ain't even conscious as gold. We won 3 Super Bowls because of that man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
I can't argue with that.
Yeah, he did it. And hey, he wasn't the greatest skill guy. But one thing Emmett had is 2 things Emmett had. He had the greatest first step in the game, and he had vision. Because understand, that offensive line that had all them gaping holes, he chose his holes. They told him he just ran the daylight. They hand the ball off to him and go find the hole. You know what I'm saying? He ran where he wanted to go. And he got in the end zone. So yeah, he ain't he had a great. But hold on, I'm gonna finish about this here. He had the greatest offensive line in the game, and he became the all-time leading rusher. I will give a guy credit when he does what he's supposed to do.
But if you put Barry Sanders in here with that offensive line, he would have got 2,000 yards.
Okay, hold on. I want to get. Time.
And I hate Barry didn't get the record because I wish he'd have got it. And if Emmett came back and took it anyway, it'd have been good. But hey, Barry said he didn't want it.
Okay, yeah. I want to get brother Rob in the game. Brother, I want to ask you this question. You see the topic. Who's your favorite men's sports legend and ladies sports legend, please?
Oh yeah, for sure. I got a few from different sports, man. So
one man, one woman. That's it.
Oh, one man. Well, if it's gonna be one man, my greatest sports legend is Jim Brown. You know what I'm saying? My pops.
I thought about him earlier.
Yeah, my pops used to talk about Jim Brown in such a glowing way. And if you knew my dad, you know that he don't just give men credit for just, for being great at football, or they just a great speaker. Or nah. So overall, when he broke Jim Brown down to me, like the man, the way he carried himself, the way he modeled himself, that's something that all young men at that time could look to see to be. You know what I'm saying? A black man that's powerful and show up to work and he classy, and you know what I mean? A classic man. Then his prowess on the football field. I don't know if everybody in the chat or everybody on the panel has seen highlights of Jim Brown running, but I'm pretty sure that Jim Brown would be an exceptional running back in any NFL. In today's NFL, obviously back then when he was playing in the 80s, when it was really, 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 really brutal, with really good defenses, Jim Brown would have still been effective. So Jim Brown is my guy, right? And then my woman, right? My woman is Zena Garrison, right? Now, she's not a very well-known tennis player, right? But Zena Garrison, I was all right. So, quick story, playing around with a shotgun in Mississippi, boom, we blow two big holes in the wall. And so when I came back to Chicago, I was still on punishment, right? And so I'm sitting there watching Wimbledon, Wimbledon. And she was in Wimbledon, and I just thought that she was so beautiful. And she didn't win, but I just loved the way that she carried herself. And even after she lost, it was how she took the loss. You know what I'm saying? She was like, it's all good. I'm going to just get with my trainer. I'm going to come back, and I'm going to win it next year. You know what I'm saying? And the crowd went crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I think Steffi Graf won. And Steffi Graf was like, she was one of my greatest opponents ever, and blah, 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 blah. But Jim Brown and Zena Garrison, I had a crush on Zena Garrison. All right, so there you go. All right, bet, man. You know what I'm saying? I had a crush on Zena Garrison. Yeah, but I mean, she, man, dude, I love Zena Garrison. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He made a good point. As far as you can be great in the sport itself, but also your sportsmanship is important as well. What you represent as an individual, the image that you portray to society, and the role model that you are to society, besides just the skills that you have as an athlete are extremely powerful also. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, Jim Brown, he definitely represented that. Then acting and everything too. He took it even further with his acting career. Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. So
Jim Brown was cool. Loved him in any given Sunday though.
Yeah. Let me get this out. Salute to Curtis Anderson and stuff like that. Thank you, brother. If you want to come up, send a link to your text. If you want to come up, feel free, ladies. I'm still waiting, and now I want to make one of my last calls for the women out, and I'm done. You know, so we got the lovely Joy in the building. We got
and I can't make a comment. Oops, I'm sorry, Grinda. Sorry about that, y'all. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I see comments, and for somehow I can't make a comment, but I'll figure it out for next time. But yeah, glad everybody.
You gotta make your comments on YouTube still. Only JT can make comments on stream.
Okay.
Yeah,
exactly.
All right, but yeah.
So we got the
on my phone. I can make comments on my phone and stuff.
Damn.
I'll figure that out for next time. Yeah.
As you can see, Mo is a veteran. He got a microphone and he got the backdrop.
Exactly, man. Yo, you showing off. Yo, you showing off tonight, man. That's not right, man.
You got to pay for this shit. I would yell like, hit that goddamn cash app, or you won't see me no more.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to be like you, man. I want my class at the ring. I like that, man. But let me. Somebody came in. We got. So before I make this announcement, Curtis, let me get this out the way before I put you in. 1SP, thanks for sharing it out. Welcome to my channel, the Underrated. Yours truly, this is the #1 grinder. Nobody to grind like me. One of the best catch speakers on YouTube. And we got the lovely Joy in the building that I knew for a long time. My day one brother out here, the Dean himself. You know, good brother Rob. We got Mo reached out. Finally, he came on. Thanks for coming. Thanks for sending the people here. I really appreciate that. The one and only Prince Pierre in the building. And now, now, if you want to donate, my cash app is $capital JT 53000. Also have PayPal.me / also in caps JT Black 53. So if you want to do that, if you want to donate, that'd be more than welcome. If you don't have it, I understand times is hard. At least share it out and hit the like button. Share it out, hit the like button. At least do that, all right? But then put some comments and please put some comments on earlier lives that I be doing. You know what I'm saying, to get the aneurysm up and everything, and sub to the ones on the panel and on the chat. All right, do your thing. Come on. But so we're gonna introduce the one and only our sugar, Curtis. What's going on? The sugar. What's going on, brother? You gonna mute your mic.
I couldn't come off mute. How's everybody doing on this late evening? What's up, Underrated? I ain't gonna stay long, but I would just put my phone up and I think you was on. And yes, sir. And everybody, we were celebrating our legends. And my legend, my favorite male of all time athlete was Sugar Ray Robinson, because he was cut from that Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather, Sugar Ray Leonard. I always said they was related one way or another, not blood related, but as style and fashion. A lot of people don't realize that the word entourage came from Ray Robinson. He's the one that had the fancy suits. He was one of the few fighters that had businesses. He had the whole block on 125th Street. He was a pretty boy. He was a pretty fighter, with the conch in his head and the suits. He was in movies. He was the first fighter that garnered money from the theaters and radio. And my favorite female athlete of all time is Wilma Rudolph. You know her story. She was born with polio, and she was a great athlete, man. And I know we one of each. Cheryl Miller is another one, but I will pick Wilma Rudolph. She doesn't give enough credit, but
Sure.
The neighborhoods that people always, the neighborhoods that always pick on the slums and crime riddle neighborhoods. When you really think about it, entertainment, politics, sports, athletes, we have produced some amazing people, amazing, and we don't celebrate our history enough. I love, a lot of people know me from talking boxing. I'm on Blue Blood Sports TV and the Stormy B Man, Three Wise Men of Boxing. I've been on underrated panel many times, and we're supposed to do a music stream. But when you look at all our sports legends, man, I mean, it's a who's who. It's just unbelievable that we do this under so much strife and oppression that we produce great people.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. And let me explain why this was created today. Kirk and oh yeah, I forgot before I continue. Brother Sugar, we dedicated this live to the late great Flo Joe.
Absolutely.
Got to do that. So, but
much
I'm gonna
respect.
I'm gonna tell y'all the why this was created this way. Is this that because when I did a live earlier, this is the underrated men's breakfast fellowship live. There's a lot of noise in the background. Who is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you. So what happened was we was talking about the title was the same one like this, was men's sports heroes. And so what happened was me and she, being brother she, the one was here earlier, we was talking about different things and stuff like this. And he said, "Do you think you should do it? You should do another one." I said, "Nah." So we was talking about cars. We was talking about man stuff. We was talking about men need to learn to read cars and talk about different things, be diverse and stuff, cooking and stuff like that. And so what happened was that was like a spearhead, to do that. That's when he said, I'm gonna do something later on. I want you to jump on. And then you think about, because I was still apprehensive that I was gonna go tonight and everything, because it wasn't, because I really want to have women because at first it was going to be a man's talk again. But I said, I want to get the women involved too, because there's some women that know sports, and all jokes aside, this ain't no joke. I was thinking about you, Joy, because I want to get Joy, because Joy knows sports, and I want to get the women in and stuff like that. So when I was on the live with she earlier, and then that's what I made up my mind. So while I was talking to him, that's when I was creating this for continuation of that, and even Brother Pierre was on it at the time too, and plus. And even plus, and I did a pre live even before this to help tell the people about it so they can come on and stuff. So that's just like the history of what happened today, happened tonight, and I'm glad that I did that. But I still say I wish there was more women would come on, because I want to represent not just the men, but just the women and stuff. And I'm glad, Joy, that you step in and everything else and they like that. And I will say this in all due respect of some women. I did offer up. And then y'all didn't come through. So the next time, and I'm saying this out of respect. So the next time, if I have other topics that I'm talking about, men and women, it's on you. I'm just letting you know right now. Don't ask me for no email unless you come on. Unless you're gonna stay the topic. Don't say that I don't want no women on the panel. Do not say that, because I offer myself, I put myself out there. And I know they're gonna say, "Oh, I'm busy" and stuff like that. Okay, no problem. But I'm just saying, no.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna play the type game. No. So
me and Foot Soldier's the only female, I believe.
No, that's it. That's just only y'all two.
Man, I hate that Bert. I know he said he was gonna be short, but my son, we was talking about, you was on the panel talking boxing with a couple of other guys, and my son overheard us talking. This was maybe 2 years ago, JT.
Yes.
Right? And since then, that man just started training, and he gonna be doing some little some little fights coming up here, man. You know what I'm saying? He was always an athlete, but he overheard our conversation. We was talking about Murderer's Row. We was talking about Murderer's Row. And then he went and did the research. And then, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, now he want to be a boxer. You know what I'm saying? So, I wanted to let Bert know that he inspired my son to go and want to go do some boxing and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hold that thought, yo. Foot Soldier, if you want to get on, you can let me know right now. I can put my email in if you want to get on. But the times that you want to get, you never want to get on. So if you want to get on right now, let me know. I can put my email in the chat, and I see the link. You get on. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna put my email in. You should have been. You should have been. Let me know. You gotta let me know stuff like that because I'm trying to take care. I make sure this person I got. I'm running the show here. You know what I mean?
And you took a big miscommunication. I've been there. You gotta send a link. People be like, hey, sometimes you don't see shit. It'd be miscommunication a lot on YouTube.
Yeah,
I learned that I've been doing it for 5 years. You learn like, okay, all right. I'm just the calmest I've ever been on YouTube. I got old videos. I'll be sitting there, I cut everybody out of the chat room. I calmed down a lot and said, you know what? We got opinions over here.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
let me get this out though. Foot Soldier, my email is in the chat. So let me know you email me, right?
Oh, she said no now. She said no now.
No. You shouldn't say. You should say I didn't get an invite. No, you cannot say that. No, you being
That's all right. Next time, Foot Soldier.
No.
No.
It cannot be. No, Foot Soldier.
No, get up here.
No, you got to get on right now. So here's the email. You can get on right now.
For the ladies, at least for a few minutes.
Exactly. You got to let me know that you send an email so I can see your email. So I can see your email to get on the panel. Come on, let's go. We ain't playing that. You should know better.
Up there, man.
Hey,
stuff donut. You keep saying that. You need to be on the panel too. Or JT, get him up here next time, Grinda.
He's a crazy. He's a crazy white boy.
Yeah,
he's a crazy white boy.
Hey, I don't know if y'all had mentioned it earlier or not, but hey, y'all know the Bears. We got Justin Fields.
The Bears all day.
We got Justin Fields, dog.
Justin Fields, okay.
Yeah, man. Justin Fields. Hey, bro, I can't wait for football season. I can't wait.
Me either.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Football's back.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We got Justin Fields, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Look, we've been through the fire from the Eric Kramers, the Brian Greaseys, and the Rex Grossmans.
Right.
We don't get 50 quarterbacks down here, right?
Right.
Who is your team? Who's your team?
The Bears.
Oh, the Bears.
I'm diehard Bears.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. As long as it's not Dallas. As long as it's not Dallas.
Oh, could y'all hold that thought right now? Hold that thought. I want to keep on going. Foot Soldier. All you need to know that you said, I want the link. I could have gave you the link. You got you. There's the email right there. All you have to do is send me email and I see the link. That's all it is.
Hey, so you don't do the comment links, huh?
No, I don't know because I got this laptop and the cursor and stuff like that. How you highlight it. I'm still working on how to work that. So that's what I'm doing it that way.
So next time, put a comment in, right, that you want to get on, and then you can send them an invite that way, right?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say it because the people know.
Oh, you know. I know.
Yeah, but
okay, I get it.
I just
I know.
Yeah, Bears fans is I know the Bears fans is happy.
Oh yeah, because when I got on, I thought that's what y'all was talking about football because you was talking about
but I want to stick to the subject though. I really do. The
Yeah, I was just talking
man
about
that.
Barry Sanders. I was talking about games that I remember. Let me tell you something how I get down. I'm always gonna paint a picture on what I see. You know what I'm saying? I don't come up here, man, and let's talk about these guys. I'm gonna talk about what I saw. You know what I'm saying? Because unless it's a guy I didn't really see, man, in the past. But if I saw you play, I'm gonna talk about the games, bro. I'm gonna talk about the memories I remember.
I
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why this just
Well,
popped into my mind, but what game was that? I don't know. This might have been about 20 years ago when you heard the crack all through the whole. Somebody broke something.
Oh, you talking about Joe Theismann?
That was Lawrence Taylor.
Lawrence Taylor broke his leg.
Yeah, and you heard it.
And that's that go a legend for you right there. Lawrence Taylor, it's the single most disruptive. I would say he's the most impactful player in any sport I've ever seen. Lawrence Taylor is, he was, I don't even know how to describe it. That guy was unbelievable, man.
Just put it this way, bro.
Yeah.
He won MVP of the entire league. Not defensive MVP,
Right.
MVP.
Yeah.
That means you quarterbacks, you running backs, put a big thumb up here. We giving this guy the MVP.
Yeah.
He's the one that got left tackles money. He's the one where the blind side came off of because of him.
Exactly.
He was a blind side.
He changed football forever. It's no Khalil Mack without Lawrence Taylor.
Ron Miller.
You know who y'all left out this era? I'm gonna have to take it back.
Take it back.
Franco Harris, Lynn Swan.
You're a Pittsburgh fan?
No, I'm a Giants fan, love.
Oh,
but still, I just know. I just remember. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the steel curtain.
Yeah. Franco Harris and Lynn Swan.
Hey, I love both of them dudes swag. Like off the field, Lynn Swan, he was a smooth nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like he could have did the Schlitz Malt liquor commercials. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And then, Franco always had the fro, so it's just ironic that you bring it up. I think,
but you know one thing I ain't like about Franco Harris. I'm being honest.
Yeah,
he don't like contact. When the contact comes, he always run off. He always go offline, man. He goes sideline.
How y'all gonna forget the coconut smile with Mean Joe Green handing the kid?
Yeah, Mean Joe Green. Yeah,
exactly. Said that name too.
Jack Ham.
Roger Staubach.
Roger the Dodger.
Roger the Dodger. Yeah. Joe, I like Joe. Joe, you stay there on that.
King of the Hail Mary.
Women in this. Let me say, women in this space. Joy don't even not part of this space. She got your women beat. That go ahead.
I didn't want to come up here at first.
No, you come. You didn't go. Nah. Yo, you cool. You with us. I'm gonna protect you. I'm gonna protect you.
She dropping the fire right now.
Yeah,
exactly. That's
right. I immediately thought about Warren Moon. That dude is so, man. It looked like it was being shot out of cannon when it came out his hand. Man, Warren Moon was cold, man. I was showing my shorty Warren Moon and Randall Cunningham. This is when they was playing football. Man, both of my little guys, they both wanted to be quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But Randall Cunningham was cold, dog. And Warren Moon, bro. If they wasn't so prejudiced, Warren Moon would have every record.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, he had to go. He had to go up to the
Canada.
And win 4 and win 5 Grey Cups, and then come back down.
Yeah. Sure did. You absolutely right, Pierre. You know, brother Pierre. I mean, I told somebody that, and they said, "You don't know what you told." Look it up. It's an apartment thing.
In the Hall of Fame.
In the Hall of Fame too. Man, in the Hall of Fame. Yeah.
I mean, he deserves it.
Yeah, he deserves it.
Somebody had brought up Doug Williams. Doug Williams, to me, is sort of like how Nick Foles was for Philly. You know what I'm saying? Just had an unbelievable run. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like he had his chances in Tampa Bay, and I mean, yeah, there was some pretty bad teams. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't get no talent around him. They
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah, and so it ain't no telling if he wouldn't play for like somebody like the Jets or you know what I'm saying, somebody like the Chargers. They both had a chance to get Doug Williams. Man, it ain't no telling what his career would have turned out to be. But when he got his run with Washington, man, I mean, man, bro, I don't know about y'all. It felt like that Super Bowl was like
if he
magic.
had the air, you talking about Air Coryell and Doug Williams? Oh my lord,
Man. But
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
did.
to me,
Right, Ed
Warren,
Coryell,
Warren
yeah.
Moon had more arm talent than Doug Williams, though.
oh
Who?
yeah, 1 minute at a hose, bro.
Oh yeah, he could, man. He had one of the best spiral ever, man. He when he stick that ball, he can stick it in though. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, national arm talent.
yeah.
Oh yes, he
Man,
make
this
any
man,
make any throw in the pocket.
You know how cold you gotta be to be running a gimmick offense in the NFL and damn near get to the Super Bowl with it to run and shoot.
Right.
Yeah, almost
Right.
win too. Yeah.
Right. But I mean, man, you know, them was some really good teams. Like them Cleveland Brown teams, man, with Bernie Kosar and them, man, there was some really good teams. You know what I'm saying? And think of who he got to beat in order to make it to the Super Bowl. You had to either beat Dan Marino, right? I just said it.
John Elway,
and because all of them in the AFC, and I mean, you know, that was just a tough road.
I'm gonna
You know
tell
what I'm
you one,
saying?
yeah, but I'm gonna tell you one team, and I glass on. I don't know who brought up the Chargers. That Ed Coryell, he is very underrated, innovative man. I'm telling you, he could all move of running of a throwing and running and stuff like that. But I think the problem is the Chargers, they defense. They
yeah, they
ain't
couldn't get the
handle it.
defense.
But they could score. Dan Fouts, people keep on sleep on that. Dan Fouts, they had John Jefferson, they had Kenny Winslow and Chuck Mungie. Mungie, he was on drugs, but Mungie was pretty good. He get this 1,000 yards though.
Yeah. I mean, and he caught it over the middle. You know what I'm saying? And that's what made the Chargers so dangerous.
They still run the Air Coryell. They still run the Air Coryell today. The greatest show on turf is the one where the Air Coryell offense, you know what I'm saying, done what he wanted to do in the Super Bowl. The Cowboys ran the Air Coryell. There was more ground game. They ran Air Coryell when they had Eric Dickerson, you know what I'm saying, with the Rams. So Air Coryell still run today. The advanced version of Air Coryell at the highest level is Sean Payton and Joe Brady when he was with LSU a couple of years ago, and now the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah,
they're running it now.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of teams didn't bid off of that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of teams didn't bid off of that. They look versions of it. Yeah,
numerous.
Yeah. I mean, it changed the way offenses. The way defenses have to play you.
Okay. Oh, brother Rob, let me tell you this right now before we continue. I know we lost our brother last year. Brother Muhammad's the one, and I want to do a tribute with him, and I'm gonna let you know because I want you to be part of the panel. All right.
Tenfold, man. I mean, he was always a good brother, and and he was a good man, and he always had positive words. You know.
So I'm gonna get some more people up, and I'm just letting people know when you see the name Muhammad's the one. The only ones that gonna get on the panel is Muhammad's the one people that we know. Don't ask for no get up here. Just sit back and relax. Pay a tribute to him that he deserved.
Who is that, JT?
That's a brother that I met through another chat, and you kind of find out, you know, I found out he was from New York. Mm-hmm. He was a Muslim, and he was for our people.
and we just clicked. Me and him, we just clicked. And then when I started introduced Robin, and we all just clicked. And what happened? He was a brother that always loved little kids. He worked with it, but he was a soldier. And so when he passed away, April 25th of last year, it took some apart of because I'm talking for me and him, we got close. It's like when we talk, we just got close. We start doing like underrated music talk. We start doing like different music about Africa and fusing with Spanish and stuff. And he was like, we was like talking about drums, talking about people, stuff like that. He was part of that series.
Okay.
So one day I gotta find a way to finish that series.
Okay. All right.
Because we didn't get a chance to really finish it. You know what I'm saying? I can ask people, but sooner or later I might have to just the underrated music talk. I might have to just finish where we dropped off. So I kind of like wanted to finish it, but it's not the same. So we're gonna do a tribute of him on him, and I'll let the people know. But the only ones that could get on, the one that knows Muhammad, the one that has connection, that's the only ones that gonna get on the panel. And then maybe I probably got homage. Right, exactly.
Yeah, I hear
so
that.
that's how it's gonna be. So we can but Brother Rob, you could talk more about Muhammad's one, and then we can get back on subject.
Yeah, I would say that y'all definitely had a connection, especially it almost seemed like y'all always kind of knew the same things. Like, you would bring up stuff and he already knew. And and I'm like, damn, do these niggas know each other? And that y'all just playing a game or something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everything.
But y'all really, like you said, y'all really, really clicked. And and it showed. And I mean, just to speak to his strength, like, even when he had took sick, you know what I'm saying? He was still coming to the shows and still being positive, and he never felt bad for himself or none of that, y'all. I mean, this was a genuine brother, man. You know what I'm saying? So that was a really good idea, and man, just make sure that you let me know, and I'll be there.
Yeah, let me say a few things, and I'm gonna let it go. He was there for me. That he knew he was dying when I lost my mother and my brother back to back. He was dying at the time. I didn't know till like later on. And you know what? He gave me the name the Truth Seeker. I said, why you gave me the truth? Because you be kicking that truth, bro. I like how you kick that truth, man. So I said, all right, if you gonna name me that, I could name me. Yeah, don't name him name, man. That's he always been like that. He always been like that. I said, no, I'm gonna name you the
You
junior
told me about that.
Yeah, I said you gonna be the junior elder for our community. That's all to it. If you could name me the Truth Seeker, I could name you that. It's all right, bro. I could roll with that. And then so after he passed, only I like named myself the Truth Seeker on his channel. I said about 3 times. Didn't feel right to me. Because when a person give you a name of Truth Seeker, I'm sorry, y'all. It's something that a person that knows what you stand for. It's a person that knows as a man that you stand for what's right. That you're not gonna back down. You're not gonna secondary your masculinity. You're not gonna go back to your family. No matter what happens, you're gonna stand strong for your family. You're gonna stand strong for yourself.
Exactly.
Self-reliance. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he was all about. You know what I mean? He worried about me losing two. I lost my mom's. I'm gonna get back to this. Trust me. I need to get this out. I lost my mom's August 28, 2019. I lost my youngest brother, October 8th of the same year. Then my cousin-in-law the next week, I forgot, my cousin-in-law lost his father the following week. So it's elementary. I ain't get to like the elementary to really deal with this.
And all along, Muhammad's the one was right there. And I was going through personal things myself too. And I gotta pay homage to him, man. Gotta do that. Gotta do it. I gotta do it. I owe him that. I mean, we owe him that. The ones that know him, we owe him that, man. You know what I mean? So I just want to bring it out. I just want to bring that up. That's it. Let's get back there because I don't want to get you know what I'm saying. But let's name some more. Let's name some more legends. Huh? Anybody
Yeah,
says?
man. What about Eddie G. Robinson from GRINDA?
Oh yeah, the grandfather.
Brothers, yeah, man.
Grandfather.
The Godfather, man.
Godfather. Yeah, he's the Godfather.
Grandfather.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people don't understand. Could coach both sides of the ball too.
What? Coach track.
You know what I'm saying? Right, and coach track and coach basketball, winning teams.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He was
dominant.
He's Grambling. He's right.
Wow.
Yeah, right. He over 200, right?
Yeah, I can't answer that part.
I heard.
He coached for 56 years. That's what I just
I heard he got over like 200 players in his career in the NFL.
Yeah.
Half of them, I think some of them were Hall of Fame.
Yeah. He has some Hall of Famers on there.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't get credit.
He the one that you know, a lot of people don't like the Dallas Cowboys, but Gil Brandt, he loved going down there to the HBCU. That's the only place he wanted to go. You know, he be on the he's on Sirius Satellite Radio. Hank Schramm would give him his plane tickets or whatever, or his bus tickets or wherever he was going, the train. Sometimes he sent him to New York City or he sent him to a major city. He'll go. But boy, he got a chance to go to Louisiana. He got a chance to go to Tennessee, Mississippi. Oh, he was happy because he know he's finna get the information. He's finna get the talent. Man, he loved going to the HBCUs, bro.
Yeah, and you know what? You know what? We should do a story about that too. How people be cheating, man. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, and go back to the late great John Chaney. A lot of people don't know too. He also coached other sports too, and had them winning too. And the late great Nolan Richardson too.
Yeah, I remember. No, I love the 40 minutes of hell.
Oh,
he the one that inspired the Rick Pitino's and to play that kind of ball.
Yeah,
40 minutes of hell.
That's right.
Hey, man,
that's right.
I loved it. You know, I was like doing the NCAA's back in the day. I wasn't no real fan of a team. I was always fan of the real teams. Like I loved it, the running Rebels. You know what I'm saying? Because I liked how they played. I liked them running gun teams. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? You know, Arkansas. Then the Michigan team, the Fab Five came in. Then when Kentucky was running with Mashburn, you know what I'm saying? I like them running gun teams and 40-minute press teams, 4-court press teams, man. Them the guys. I wasn't with them dudes. You're right. I still hate Christian Laettner to this day. Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, he's from upstate New York. I don't like him. Don't even say his name around me, yo. Don't say his name around him, man. Yo, they say, yo, you say it around him, man. We gonna shoot a fair one, dog. On the real, man. I don't know. I don't want to hear his name. Yo, he from New York. He from upstate. Don't say it. Don't say it around him, man.
I knew you was a New Yorker, man. I heard your accent.
Nah, man. Don't say Christian Laettner. Don't say her name, man. I'm fighting.
Don't say that name, man.
Don't say her name, man.
Overrated.
Man.
And then you know what? And it was so mad. And I remember you talked it up on Mason. Maybe you forgot about 2 weeks ago. You know they picked him on the dream team over Shaq.
Man, I was mad.
Hell yeah,
I was mad. I said that's a travesty.
Exactly.
And I remember Charles Barkley at the Dream Team even said it. They said they was mad that he even said. They said, "Why you hurt? You want Shaq?" Because they said if Shaq got there, they said they would have let Shaq. They said they would let Shaq dominate. They already said they was gonna sit. They was gonna sit back and
they was gonna go on the board. Go ahead, yeah. You let Christian Laettner taking up spaces and all that. Cause he hit a winning basket against Kentucky. Yeah, he should have scored. He had a midget. He should have get a midget.
Man, they gave it. Hold on. How many seconds was on that clock? I think it was like 1.3. How you go catch the ball and dribble and turn around jumper? That's over a minute. That's over a second. 0.3.
Yo,
they
I'm
cheated.
telling you. Yo, man, y'all was scamming. They was scamming. Y'all playing with that shot clock, yo.
What? I saw that live, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. I
wanted Mashburn to win. The Mashburn was smashing. He fouled out. He fouled out. Yeah, he fouled out.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he did foul out.
And Mashburn was strong. So Mashburn would have been on Christian Laettner. Mashburn, as soon as he caught it, he would have pushed old Laettner up off that ball. Laettner wouldn't have made that shot.
Oh yeah, man. I was pissed off, man. He could push the Laettner, man. And then this is I'm gonna tell you how the NBA, he ain't had like no doggone good career. Then you gonna put him in a general manager. Don't know what he doing. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you that white cheese must be tasting very good.
That Parmesan, that booty cheese, that booty cheese.
that mousetrap tap tail ass cheese. Nipping off the tail and all that. See, I don't want to talk about it because
man, I got you started, huh, Grant? I should have.
Yeah, man. No, Pierre, no. You think you slick? You know how to push my button. I like Pierre. That's my man right there. But come on, it's the truth.
Yeah, man. Them 90s basketball. That was the best era of college basketball. Some people might say the 80s was great. You know what I'm saying? I give it because of the Fire Slammer Jammer, those teams.
Oh
yeah.
And but don't forget about the Louisville. They won 3 times in the 80s, though. They had some pretty good teams. Yeah. Denny Crum. Denny Crum don't get the credit he deserve either.
Nah, he don't. No, he do
coach
not.
Both ends of the coach both ends of the court. Yeah, Denny Crum was no joke. He's actually a recruiter. He was getting up. I don't know how he got Darryl Duncanstein. I still to this day. How the way he got Darryl Duncanstein?
Man, he played good, man. Yeah, them old school guys just knew how to. Them old school coaches just knew how to go in them homes and be cool, man.
So we all old school here, man. We all old school. You're a boomer, and I don't know what I'm 40. I'll be 49 next month. But I'm saying,
we old school. We old school. Yeah,
we old school, bro.
Yeah, we all old school in here. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. You know, so crazy. I don't like. Look, I'm from Chicago, but I moved an hour away. I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin right now. They going crazy over these Bucks over here, man. The Giannis dude, and I think he's a pussy. He's my French. I do.
You don't like Giannis, though.
No. I think a lot of these NBA players are pussy. I said Derrick Rose. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm more like an old school cat.
Damn.
You know, I'm a Chicago Bulls fan. I said that much.
Yeah, you're a Chicago guy, man. You over there, man. You know, you Hardaway. So we know you Hardaway.
I got a Bulls and a Bears on my hand.
Isaiah. You Isaiah player. You an Isaiah guy.
Who right here, man? Who put the team tattoos on their hand? It's on to the Bears, the Bulls.
Dang, yo.
Yeah, that's a diehard.
You rocking.
Sure.
I got thrown out of a Bears game.
Yeah.
I took my shirt off and started acting stupid in that Bears game. And I was getting to it with a Bear with Cutler through an interception. I said, boo, fuck Cutler. You know what I'm saying? And then Bear fan, like, you a fake fan, you booing. I said, come on, sit down, make me sit down. And I got up and, you know, he said, that's your last one. He gave me 3 warnings. So they ejected me out the game.
Oh, God, that's out of here.
I want them disorderly ass fans.
I remember that Monday night. At Soldier Field playing against the Cowboys. One of y'all fans jumped off and caught the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Because the ball went over the net. The dude caught it and jumped all the way. That shot is the Windy City, bro. They don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. So what we gonna do? We gonna end this tonight. But this is how we gonna do it, Joy. This is how we do it. Each of y'all gonna get a final thought, and then you gonna stay. Then he gonna get his final thought, and then last remarks. Then brother PA, then brother Del. Then y'all gonna and then I'm gonna make my last. And then we're gonna close as a family. That's how I'm gonna do it. All right. So Joy, you gonna go first because lady.
All right, cool. Yeah, no, it was really enjoyable. My first time coming on your panel. I just love reminiscing and collaborating and everything. It's been real. So thank you, and I'm looking forward to next time.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get you next time. I'm gonna tell you the man's been smiling too. You see how the man smiles? They know they knows. All right, okay. I'm trying to tell you.
Well,
And then
I'm smiling. You're a good person. I can tell.
Thank you. That's what I said earlier. It comes from within, right? Thank you.
Yeah, it comes from within, but outside. I gotta go.
No.
All right, brother PA.
Yeah, man. Reminiscing, man, about the legends of the game. It give back good memories, man. You remember where you was when you saw the game. You probably remember the people you was when you saw it. You remember this coach. You know what I'm saying? You know his strategy. You know what I'm saying? Then you remember the fights you was. Some of the great fights you had. You have pre-fight fights outside before the fight. You have a post-fight fight outside after the fights and stuff like that because guys is tripping. So it's the memories you get out of sports, man. And sports is coaching, man. And you seeing people, man, coming from meager beginnings, man, and just playing the sport they love, man, and go out there dominating the sports, man. Because sports is a fair playing field, man. You know what I'm saying? When you get in the field of play, as far as playing the game, the racism goes out of it, unless the referees is cheating. But if you got referees that's on their job and then let the game play itself, then you good. But sports is cool, man. You know what I'm saying? And there's a camaraderie in it. You have the rivalries in it. You have the debates in it. That guy's this, that guy ain't that. It's in these conversations. Even the outside the lines of sports, you can teach moments about why this guy doing this girl doing that. So it's just life. You know what I'm saying? And it reflects life, man.
Gotcha.
That's what's great about it.
Thank you. Just stay right there. Brother, last remarks, please.
Who?
You.
Oh, me. All right. What's up, bro? Okay. I'm going to say this, y'all. And a lot of people disagree with me on this, but I'm saying this because it's a fact. It's good to win. It's good to win championships. It's good to be the #1 trophy. But I'm going to say it's not to me. It's not about winning the championship. It's not about who got the gold medal. It's about pride. You stand up for your team. You stand up for who you like. Admire as a, as an influence. Because a lot of these athletes are influenced, and it's about pride. And I'm gonna bring it to this. I respect Cleveland Brown fans because they sit there and let's go Brownies. I actually, they made me a little Cleveland fan, even though I'm not a Brown fan, I'm a Bears fan, but I like the fans and stuff, man, because they still there. They team losing. They still go there. They're down by 30, down by 40, whatever. They still there. Everybody left. No, I'm here at this game. This is the legacy right here. Like the boxer, anybody, everybody's a champion. That's all I gotta say. Even your team is at the bottom, your team is still a champion. I am somebody. You are somebody. Next, go ahead.
You know what? We're gonna stay just a tiny longer because Foot Soldier just send me the email and I sent her the link. So if you here right now, Foot Soldier, we gonna stay just maybe 5 minutes. So we waiting for you.
Emotional rant. and now we still stand.
No. I'm just like, yo, I might as well save mine. Y'all don't have to make your last remarks no more. Yeah, I just have to save mine. So for
I'll stay a little bit longer for you.
I will stay. Great.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not. But no. But none of y'all do not have to make your last remarks. No, y'all don't have to.
I mean, I do have to work in the morning, but I'm good.
Right. I just have to make mine. That's it. So Foot Soldier, yo, come on, Foot Soldier, Foot Soldier. Look, Foot Soldier, right now. Look at your email right now. I just seen the link. Come on. Can't be all night. Come on, I need some Tropicana orange juice in my system.
All right.
All right, come on, Foot Soldier. Check your email right now.
It's Miller time.
What is that? What was that?
Beer. I'm drinking beer. Some Voodoo Ranger.
Oh no, that's cool. I was trying to see what the name of it was.
Yo, you said
Voodoo Ranger. Voodoo Ranger.
Hey man.
Okay, never heard of that.
Chicago Bear fans finna get your drink on now.
Stop that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, I get it in too.
And some Geno's Pizza.
Oh man, let me tell you. I always want to
smoke weed. Oh, Geno's Pizza.
Hey, you cannot say that, man. No weed.
It's legal in VA.
Oh, never mind. No.
It is?
As of July 1st.
Word?
Yes, up to 1 pound.
A pound?
Virginia?
Yes.
We talking about
I thought I told you that. I thought we
No, you did. I'm just trying to wrap my head around it.
Yeah, Virginia, right? I know.
Virginia, right.
Yep.
Yo, I don't smoke weed, but I might roll me a blunt, motherfucker. For that, G. Right there, right. Yo, roll me a blunt. I pay roll me a blunt, Jack. I got smoke for that.
I try not to get all like, look, when I go take a sip, I do this. Here I go.
Virginia.
Yes. I just need Texas to chill out for about 4 more years. By that time I have me some land, and then I can lease my land out and let them grow, and I can get my 25% off profit, baby. That's all I need. I don't need that. I'll come do it.
Oh, you are a country dude. I can tell you're a country dude.
Oh, hey man, it's all good, man. You know, I'm country dumb, man, but I'm city too.
I love y'all food, man. I love how y'all season.
Let me say on my channel too, I do cook too. I do mukbang, so need to check it out. So need to check those out. So I do some cooking in the past. So
you do put some, your dishes do look good.
Thank you. See, the hair for a woman. See that? Hair for a woman. There you go.
You get a woman to verify your cooking. Boy.
There you go. I'm stamped. Yo, letting you know in the space, yo. I'm stamped, son. I'm nice with these, son. I'm nice with these, son.
I know you be sending me images and stuff you cook. I'm like, that looks good.
I'm nice with these, son. Try to tell you, yo. Me you want, yeah. Grinding gets down, son.
Chef Boy, Grinda on the game.
Yeah, exactly. That JPA, man. You be like, yo, you see them dishes. You say, yeah, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You be like, yeah, I need a plate, bro. But it's gonna cost you 20, nigga. You then I'm gonna throw some cake with it and some. Oh my god, I can't believe it, yo.
Is she? Oh,
I can't believe. No, you gotta unmute your mic first. I gotta hit this. I can't believe it. It must be 24 years. We finally got foot. So go. You might as well go and talk now. Come on now. Unmute your mic.
Hey sis.
Can I just listen?
No, you gotta speak. No.
I put all my names, the names I picked.
No,
I put them all in the chat.
No. Everybody had to name. So you gotta name it on the pad. Everybody just so you no. You know, come on, you should know me no better now. So just give me one man and one woman. No, if you have to repeat it, you can repeat right here now. Oh no. No sounds on no panel now.
You forgot.
Yeah. Hold on, Joy.
There you go.
Wait a minute. Are we just talking sports overall?
I got this, y'all. Let me get this. Foot soldier. I'm gonna repeat one more
No, I
time.
mean, is it
Look at
football, baseball, basketball?
it
What
does
is
it.
it?
Look at sweetie. Look at the topic, and it could be any sport.
Okay.
Men and women.
Okay. I got Muhammad Ali's daughter.
Okay.
And
What's her name? I forgot
What's
her
the
name.
dude from the 49ers? Don't tell me his name. Don't tell me his name.
Mm-hmm.
And that's sad. I don't even know his name.
Which one?
Besides Morton Hanks, what's the other dude name? I'm gonna say Franco Harris.
What? Okay.
Sure, God. I
She
mean,
But
said
I
she
can't
said
even
one of
think of the
mine.
man's name.
which guy's name you talking about? What position?
He played for the 49ers, the best wide receiver on there.
Willie
Jerry
Rice.
Rice.
Willie
Yeah,
Rice.
there
Willie
you go.
Rice or
Yes,
San
Jerry
yes,
Rice.
Francisco
yes.
Tree.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
really?
Yeah.
that's good pickup right there, foot
Yeah,
soldier,
well,
man.
see, Merton Hanks, he played the defensive side. He always
Right, Mern Hanks, right.
and he do that little bird dance. He looked it like a bird too, by the way.
Yeah. He a little dirty bird, little
Yeah,
nasty bird.
yeah,
Steve,
I know a
yeah,
little something.
yeah, you do
Yeah.
know a little something. You be trying to act like I don't know
I,
nothing. Don't
I
give
never
me
said.
that.
I mean, you asked me up here to get on me, right?
No, I just came to
No.
mess with you.
Foot soldier was on point though, Grinder.
Thank you. See, she was paying attention. You wasn't, JT. Everybody,
Oh no!
listen. No, no,
You better
no.
not even
I'm
talk to
I'm
me.
I'm gonna have to call you out, JT, with love. Okay, this is
No, you
all
ain't call
love.
me out with love because this is the first I
Okay.
ever heard you
Every
throughout
man that came,
years.
I've been in that chat. I said hi, JT panel and chat.
But
No,
that's
no,
you.
no.
But you
Excuse
just type it in the
me.
chat. That's not
Yeah,
a
but I'm just
voice.
saying, I've been in there a while and everybody came in. You kept saying, where's the women? I'm like, I'm right here. You didn't invite
I'm
me.
on
You
the
invited
chat.
everybody that came in, JT.
But
You didn't invite me.
you never said for so
I
that you
didn't,
want to
they
get on.
didn't say anything either. You just said you want to come on the panel.
But my email was in the chat for soldier. Come on now. This the first I ever.
JT,
This the
why
first
can't
time I ever hear you talk anyway. I need to give you a clap for that.
that's cold, JT.
That ain't cold. That's the first I ever heard you. You
I
heard
never
from
been on
me.
your panel.
Okay, now you know what, and this is a blessing, and I really appreciate that.
No,
Yeah,
because
we
y'all
didn't get
the
the
conversation like
woman though.
boxing, right? When y'all
Not
talking
really.
boxing, I'm out of the loop in boxing.
She said Layla Ali.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Layla
I
Ali.
mean,
Yeah, that's great.
I'm talking about
Great choice.
today's boxing. When
Oh,
y'all be
okay.
on the panel talking about boxing, I'll be out of the loop. So I don't
Okay.
even know who's fighting.
Don't worry about it. It ain't a lot for it anyway. Ain't really
Yeah, it's not like
nobody.
he was back in the day.
That's why I didn't come on the panel is what I'm saying.
Oh, I got you. Okay. But I'm glad to hear from you, so the man can hear you and everything. So it's good to hear the woman's voice and everything. That's good,
Joy was up here holding it down. What you talking about?
Why you giving me a hard time? I'm trying to give you a compliment and you just throwing flames. God, dang.
You can have it, JT. You the man.
This soldier stomping down on you, soldier.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Yeah, right. That's
I
why
had to
she
get
has
my
that name, huh?
right. I had to get my grind on for soldier. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
I like the joke, guys. Don't take me seriously.
Oh no.
Yeah, she likes to joke around. Yeah, she.
Yeah,
But all jokes aside, Foot Soldier has supported me from day one, and I had to get commended for that.
About no day one, JT.
I said day one, all right. Been years, okay.
I want to know what happened to Crimson Cure.
She's still around.
Oh, okay.
You might have to check your YouTube because YouTube is taking away subs.
Are they on the tripping again?
Again, yes.
Yeah.
When I remember for Soldier that I reached my 2,000. You remember you was there, right?
Yes, I congratulated you.
No, you didn't. Check it out though.
No.
When I ended that, right? When you say goodbye, do you know that within the 2 hours after that, they took 6 away? Just like that.
But they've been doing that, and that's crazy.
Yeah, it
It
is.
seems like it's not like it was over a year ago where you now you gotta do all these watch hours and you gotta
Yeah.
be careful what you say. They got all these people coming around. I don't know what they call themselves, but if you say certain words, they would erase your comments, right? It don't even have to
Yeah.
be there. It could
No.
be something
Yeah.
simple. I'm
You
like,
can't
what's
say
going on? And you
can't say
can't
nothing against
now,
the alphabet. You
yeah.
can't say it. You have to say
You
great
can't even
except
say
the other word.
you can't even say ABC. They erase you. On the real. I would say
The
there was
alphabet.
somebody made a song, so somebody was like talking about the people. I said ABC, they erased mine. No, I can't sing a song ABC.
That really happened, JT.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're not getting royalties behind it, huh?
I don't
No.
know.
No,
I
you
mean,
can't be
it
singing
seemed
that
like
song.
they
I
actually
know,
trying to
right? I
make
can't
it
say that
difficult.
song. I started to say I should have checked. Never can say goodbye, but I was saying ABC. You know, they took it. Oh, so,
This is
dude,
weird.
I'm telling y'all.
Yeah. You can't be reciting.
You can't. You're right. You can't. You can't. On the real. On the real. But you know, for so now you up here, you can make your last remarks, please. And I want you to stay right there and make my last remark. We're gonna close it out as a family.
Okay. What you want me to say?
Whatever last remark you want to say.
I don't have any, JT.
It's like Jerry's final thoughts.
Yeah, your final thoughts on the legends of the game, what you think
Right.
about the
Just to make
legends
your
of
last remarks.
sports.
That's it.
I think they
Yeah.
are awesome. I don't like when people try to compare because at the end of the day, every last one of them, male and female, they all great in their own right. You understand? So when they
Okay.
start to compare, it kind of gets kind of messed up because
Messed
now
up.
we have the era now is a little watered down. You got the boxing is kind of watered down. You got the
Mhm.
basketball watered down. You have football. They just messed that up because defensive people do not get a break. If you blow on the quarterback, you get a foul. And I don't
You're
understand this
right.
foul.
That's
This
true.
foul,
You're right.
right? They call like if you put your hand in the face of a defender, what they call that? They call it what do they call it? They call it something else for the offensive player, but the defensive player is called holding. You get like a 15-yard penalty for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Grab the
face
face
mask.
mask. But
Yeah.
he can put, well, say like Marshawn Lynch, right? He can put his hand in front of your face mask, no call, right?
Mm.
But if you do the same to him, you pulling his face mask. You either 5 yards or 15 yards. It just watered down. It's like I want to see some hits.
Hey, you want to see
Yes.
somebody get laid out?
Yeah, hell
She want
yeah.
them woo hits.
Listen, you're a defensive player. That's your job, right?
I like you.
Mhm.
Right,
I
right
like
or wrong.
it.
Right or
Exactly.
wrong, right?
Foot soldier
And
wants them.
if you
Defense
go
wins
back,
game.
I,
Yeah,
I
she
had a
wants them.
video. I had a videotape of the most terrible hits,
Mm.
terrible hits. And a lot of mothers said they wouldn't let their kids play football. That's fine. That's your choice. But when you playing that game, it's a contact sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I saw that. It was
it's
interesting.
yeah, it's not like the one with the tag on the flag. Flag. It's not flag football. It's contact sport. So as a defensive, I'm always a defensive minded person. I like defense, whether it's basketball, football, baseball, whatever.
I hear
Give
your
me a
voice.
hit. You coming off the line, I'm giving you 5 yards. I'm not giving you 10 because already you got the first down. If he need 5 yards, I'm gonna give him 5. I'm gonna do a little push off. But once he get that ball in his hand, you gotta lay the man out.
Yeah,
So
he
he
Yeah.
trying to
I
get.
like you.
maybe
I
I
go the
like
know
you.
other
that's
way,
right.
right?
And you know what
Lay
I'm gonna
him
say?
out.
I'm gonna
Yes,
say
lay
Had
this.
him
enough
out.
injuries last
Hey,
season, foot soldier.
yeah, but that's all part of the game. It's a contact sport. It's a brutal sport, right? But look at hockey. They let them guys battle it out, right? They be
Yeah.
throwing each other off, using the puck to hit them with.
Bust nose, broken
Yes,
jaw,
but
broken leg.
Right?
know,
Fighting.
But football,
right?
I understand they saying a lot of guys get concussion. Well, I say stop the sport altogether. Stop the sport altogether. It's one of them things. It's just like being a cop. You taking a risk. You never know when that day gonna come where you might not come home. The same with being in the military. Anything else? The same with the gun. They not trying to stop the guns. If they were, they wouldn't keep bringing them into where they bringing them into. They just signed a bill for it. They want you to give up your guns, but they want to keep theirs.
Yeah.
We just, I love sports. Mine mainly is football. Then maybe basketball. I'll watch a little baseball. I even start watching soccer. That's a little interesting. Just takes so long to score.
I got you.
Yeah,
Okay. So I'm gonna make my last remark. I want to thank everybody that came on the panel. I very much appreciate it. I want to thank and my brother Del. Thank you for bringing people over here. And don't be a stranger. I want you to sub to me and put a comment so I can sub to your back. So I want you to come because I'm gonna have. Joy is me and Joy is gonna do something soon. We just gotta go through some few topics that me and her is comfortable with. So it's gonna be just me and Joy, and we gonna have fun. You see, look at her, bro. I'm telling you, you cannot get nothing better than this.
That's cool. I like Joy.
I love Joy
beautiful
too.
woman that
I
loves
told
the
you.
game of sports.
I told you,
Thank you,
Joy.
fellas. I
Joy.
appreciate it.
And Joy, did I protect you?
Yeah, you did. All the fellas did, and Foot Soldier too.
I see. I was getting ready to say your name, Foot Soldier. You making all that doggone.
But
name.
yes, friend,
No,
most definitely.
Joy can handle her own.
Yeah,
Joy can handle her own.
Joy knows exactly what I'm talking about. And you know exactly what I'm talking about.
It's on a personal level, something we discussed prior. Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I protect you too, Foot Soldier, even though you don't want it. You don't want that protection.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Right.
You put me on the spot. Come on, JC.
Nah. You be trying to play the number one grind, and that's all right though. I'm gonna let you have this one.
No, you better not let me have nothing.
I said if I'm gonna let you have it, let you have it. And I ain't scared of you.
I know you can, you not, and now I'm scared of you though.
No, you're not scared of me because you just playing around. You trying to sneak me. You see, I'm acting like my Muhammad
Guess
Ali
what,
when he said,
JT? As a woman, I know where to let it go.
I'm letting it go. I'm gonna let it. Yo, no, listen. I ain't one of them brothers be in it. No, I'm gonna let it go. I'm a man. I'm gonna let it go. Point blank.
I know you are. Thanks, JT, for inviting me though. Thanks.
I finally hear your voice. That is so wow. It's great.
I'm the good luck charm. First time I came on here.
Oh, Foot Soldier, yo.
Yes,
Foot
sir.
Soldier, if anybody mess with you, just send them to me.
Send them to you?
Yes.
No, I've been pretty cool because I've been trying to stay in places where I can get some information. You know, a lot of things I don't know. And you guys talk about a lot of different things. You have 420. I'll be in his chat. You got K Money doing an FAC thing. Boss Man Blake, you know, chats like that. I've cut ties with a lot of the drama, so I'm good. Nobody mess with me. I don't do that.
Cause you Foot Soldier.
Oh Lord, it's just a name.
You Foot Soldier. Go.
You're gonna put them boots down on you.
Yeah, she gonna put them boots down. That's it. That's right. And I
Thanks,
feel
fellas.
I felt them boots already when you came in. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm all talk, guys. I don't do nothing.
Okay, let me close this out. I want to thank everybody on the panel, thank everybody in the chat, and I will say it like this: it had nothing to do with Foot Soldier and Joy. The women, I gave y'all the link in a few hours ago. Mm-hmm. I know things come up.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the first rendezvous, and I'm just letting you know. It's gonna be at times. It's gonna be a certain time. I ain't gonna fight none of y'all.
I'm being honest. I'm talking about women. I'm talking about the women, and even some of these simps. No, I ain't gonna tell them because them simps they don't even like hot sauce. So we ain't gonna talk about them doggone simps. But y'all women, you always say you want a man, you want to be part of something. And I'm saying it like this, that I'm not saying that you're not busy, because things do come up. But I'm gonna say this. When I be inviting you, oh, I ain't got nothing to do and stuff like that. Y'all be on the other man's panel, act like ain't nothing happen. Again, that is not my right to tell you how to go, how to move and everything. That is not my concern. But I'm just letting you know. I'm seeing things. And y'all not coming. And some of y'all not coming correct. Y'all not coming correct. I'm letting you know right now. And it's, so when I do my man's talk, don't complain to me. Because man gonna be man. That's it. I'm just letting you know right now. But on behalf of my channel, The Underrated Darkness, yours truly, the number one grinder, and the other, let me say this, and the women that continue to support me, you know who you are. Thank you so much. Keep on. I want you to come back. Thank you. But be safe out there. Please, if you're going to travel right now, you're listening to clouds to your destination home. If you're in a group, travel in groups.
Right.
Be safe. If you travel by alone, take safety precaution, please, because the climate out there is crazy.
Yes.
Be careful. Be careful. All right? Because we want y'all to get home safe. We want y'all to get to your destination safe. Please listen what I'm saying. This is not the time to be trying to do things for yourself or trying to, oh, I'm a big man or I'm a big woman. It's crazy out there. And law enforcement, worse than ever, they're going to do whatever they can. Be careful. Please be careful. Because I know some fatalities already that I'm not going to discuss. And it hurts to this day. So please be safe. Thank y'all again. Hope I will know I'm going to see y'all again. But good morning. And this one is Ghost. Peace. Get old.